what's up, guys? Welcome to the 500 subscriber giveaway podcast today. So we're going to give it a little bit. We're going to let some people get in here. Make sure you guys comment down so I can enter you into the spin to win for these prizes. So it's good seeing you guys all tonight. We're going to cover some topics as well with my panel. So right now, who do I got? Well, we got Ken. What up, Ken?
What up, dude? Congratulations on 500.
For sure. We definitely got freaking Car over here.
What's going on?
A pair of snakes.
Mm-hmm.
We got my good old man Kai. What up, Kai?
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Very good.
Hell yeah. And we got Will, and Will added a snake onto this too as well.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So let me start putting in some spin to wins. We're going to do it off my phone. So make sure that you guys are commenting, and I'll make sure to get your guys' names in here. And we got all kinds of fun stuff that we're giving away today. But anyhow, so my first topic I wanted to cover was, I'm sure if you guys all heard or seen these files that are going around, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you guys checked into these files?
No.
I'm sorry. What files?
What was the breeder card? Do you remember?
Silas. What was it?
Samson.
Yeah.
Samson?
So,
Yeah, it was called like Slither,
okay.
Slither or something like that. Was the company.
Slither Inc. or something like that.
Yeah.
That was
So
it.
these files are going around from this guy, from his people that work there and stuff, and all these animals in these poor ass conditions. It's Slither Inc. is what it is. I'm sorry, I'm trying to enter these names as well as keep up on your guys' comments. Thank you. Keep it coming. I'm trying to do a lot tonight. We're going to be busy. We're going to be giving away some cool shit.
Right.
But yeah, so these photos and stuff are really bad. I mean, it's so bad that Darian from Morph Market said that if you associate with this guy, like, you're banned from Morph Market.
Man.
I don't blame him. I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen some of the pictures. It's terrible.
It's real bad.
Yeah, it's sad. It's horrific.
I said the pictures I saw were horrible.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't even get to look at all of them. I just looked at a few, and I was like, I don't want to see them.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what I did. I looked at like
I'm
2
not
or 3. I'm
interested
like,
in this. This guy's going to eventually face consequences for this. If there's that much evidence out there,
Oh yeah.
I want to see what gets done.
Yeah, I'm very interested with that too. And that's just uncalled for, and this is why you see, USARK trying to, be up in our shit when you got breeders like that. I mean, I don't consider that a breeder. Like, let me take that back. That's not even a breeder, really. That's just a piece of shit. I don't care.
That's what was going through my head. Piece of shit. I mean,
you don't do that to animals, man. Like, that's uncalled for.
no.
That's just my opinion on it and stuff like that. If you do that to animals and you treat your animals like that, like, you're a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
We know someone that's like that.
What was that?
I said we know someone personally that did something.
Oh yeah, we know someone personally too that does one of their reptile expos over where we're at, and I think Will got some snakes from them, and when we went to go pick them up and stuff, they were just covered in mites. Like, you could honestly see it. Like, you didn't have
Mites and super dehydrated, and it took me probably two and a half weeks to get them clean and everything.
Yeah, it was really bad. I gotta make sure I had Narfar. I haven't even seen you here yet, man. Thanks for tuning in. I've never seen you pop into the podcast or anything like that.
One of them ended up breeding for me, laying eggs and giving me bananas. So,
Oh wow. Nice.
couple
proper care. I mean, if you take a snake from poor conditions and give it proper care, it'll do what it's supposed to do.
Oh yeah, it would for sure. Like, I don't know. I think you ended up freaking soaking them for it took you forever to freaking get those mice out to do. What up, Mercedes? Nice for you to join us.
It was.
We'll
they didn't come into the snake. They didn't come into this room.
Ray, all you gotta do is just comment like you just did, and you're in the spin to win. I'm doing a spin to win, as you guys can see. Hang on, I'm pulling myself up here so you guys can see how I'm gonna do this. Just comment I'm entering you guys all into the spin to win, and we'll spin it here later. So that's how I'm doing it. So I got Mercedes in here and Ray. I gotta put Kai in here too.
KAI, man. KAI.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Don't put Kia in there
I always
anymore.
mess that up. Will,
It's only
you
3
want-
letters,
Will,
man.
You wanted on this too. You want one of my T-shirts, don't you?
I do.
For sure.
I
I'm
don't
not
need no
gonna.
snake.
What was that?
I said I don't need no more snakes.
Yeah, I really don't either. I got to put Morgan in here too. I forgot about Morgan. But yeah, those files were. I mean, those were terrible. I couldn't. That was the worst. That was the worst thing I've seen so far. About as bad as.
One with that chunk out of its neck. It's just like
Yeah.
would a rat actually did that? Like what caused that?
I mean, what surprised me was that those animals were still breeding for him.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it just shows you like how much they can take. But we should not be neglecting our animals like that.
No.
No, not at all. Yeah, that was quite sad to see that, and
I only looked at like five of those pictures, and I was like, I can't do this.
well, Eric B,
Yep.
you guys have to stay into the podcast and be present to win with these prizes as well. So you guys can't be dipping and leaving. Just giving you that out. Eric, I got you in to spin to win. Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean that was nuts. I know that was just recent and stuff. Car, you have anything that's going on with your breeding? Any cool
My
stuff?
breeding?
You haven't been on in a podcast, for a while.
Nah, been busy.
You want to tell us and
Yeah, I've been pairing up.
what's been happening, and then we're going to check out his pair of snakes that he's giving free shipping too.
Yeah, I'll pay the shipping too.
Let's feed these bad boys.
Yeah, you want me to grab the babies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
grab the. Here's the giveaway.
Yeah, we've had some pairings going on. Let's see, where's the boy at?
This is gonna be free shipping. A pair of het pots with some codoms in them.
Okay, I'm gonna put him down or something.
If he hurries up today.
Yeah, eventually.
I'm just giving him crap. He hasn't been on the podcast in so long, guys.
No.
Where's Car been? We don't know.
No.
Vegas
Car's
did our.
Car's been busy.
Toll. We went to
Yeah.
Vegas. I did our toll on us 2 months ago.
Oh God, dude. Vegas
Oh,
is nuts,
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prison.
What was that?
I said he was in prison.
Oh,
Yeah, that was it.
It was wild.
Nah, I mean, like today I went and got my motorcycle
Pride
license and
and
stuff
joy.
like
I forgot
that.
that you were in here. I'm glad that you commented again because I didn't have you in my
Mm.
spin to win.
There they are. Bam. Bam. See if we can get them both in here.
Oh, nice. What was the male?
Male would be this guy right here. So here's the male.
Which is you believe is what?
What do we put him as? There's a sub. Pastel, lesser, 100% het pod.
And what's the other one?
Then the other one is a pastel, lesser, Lucifer, 100% het pod, female.
Okay, so there you go. What up,
Which
Elton?
Lucifer is pretty much fire.
Right, it's another line of fire.
Yeah.
So free shipping on that pair. What up, Holly? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'll get you guys in on this spin to win. So there's the first pair of snakes. I know Will, where are you giving it away? Let's see your snake that you're giving it away. Oops. I freaking removed them and yeah, blow them up.
He just removed them.
Yeah, I accidentally removed them.
Will, you better not give away my pair.
Oh, hey. Oh, no.
What up, Lexus? Evans?
That's my daughter.
You're
What's up, Lexi?
She's in the spin to win.
He's in it.
She's in it to win it. I gotta put Holly down. Holly's in it to win it now. I think it's all. Oh, Silence Loco. Never seen you before, but thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, what you got there, Will?
It's a Mystic Russo,
Mystic Russo, male or female?
female.
Giving away a Mystic Russo with free shipping as well.
And she's somewhere right around 700 grams.
There you go. She'll be about ready in, I don't
She should
know,
be ready next
about a
year.
year.
Nice.
I see 21 in this podcast so far. Make sure you guys are throwing down those likes and commenting down in our live chat so you guys can get in the spin to win. Yeah, I got you, Shane. You're good. I don't think I got Eric, though. No, I got the other Eric. I gotta get Garcia. He actually has one of my babies, actually. He bought the Mojave, one of the Mojave head hypos off of me.
All right, nice.
So thank you for that, Eric. I appreciate that. I'm going to show you guys what I have available that is on Morph Market because I am giving away $100 off my Morph Market. So we'll see the first question. Some of them were in the intro, if you guys were paying attention. But I got...
Stepped on a piece of coconut. Ouch.
Now these are all double het Hypo Clown 100%. These are all 100% double het. And here is the first one, which is you got your blackhead Enchi. This is a male. He is up for sale on Morph Market. Gorgeous snake. And we got one of my favorites. We got the blackhead pin. Girl. The rest of these will be girls. Thank you, Darlene. Appreciate it. They're growing up really nice. They're taking food really well. And then I got two blackheads that are females that are double het, a little bit cheaper, but something similar to this is the sister. But yeah, check out my Morph Market. And the one that's not on Morph Market, that will not be on Morph Market.
Ooh, my hair kicked on. Ooh, that's hot.
Is my banging whole bat girl, which is, yes, I did hit the one and only, the red stripe blackhead pin. You know, I'm sure the camera is not picking up her red, but in person, she's sweet. So that was the first one on that, and we are getting ready to actually cut some more eggs here in about 14 days, I think it is. So
Nice.
yeah, so I got some double hats for sale. Check out Morph Market. If you follow the channel, I'm sure I can maybe give you free shipping on. Well, I don't know, it's free shipping regardless. My Morph Market's all free shipping. I forgot about that. So anything that you buy off me on Morph Market's free shipping included. For sure, man. What up, Lou? I gotta enter you into the spin to win. We got 24 popping in on this. Make sure you guys are commenting to get in on this spin to win. We were giving away some cool shit.
Hell yeah.
Kai, what you got going on with your season, man?
Hasn't really started. I haven't
No?
cut anything yet. I mean, I've got eggs. I got eggs in the incubator. Obviously, there's girls I'm waiting on to drop another clutch. I had one egg hatch really, really early. I think it was in January, and it wasn't really anything I was expecting. The female was a Enchi Hypo Het Clown, and I had put like so many males to her. Like obviously, I put the one clown male that I wanted to go to her. She didn't lock with him. I put another clown with her. She didn't lock with him. Then I started moving on to my het clowns, doing head-to-head pairings. So I don't even know which one sired it at that point, but I got one egg, so I just incubated it, right? And
Thank you, old man.
I'm I'll make a video of it. I'll post it up. But it was what came out looks like a spot nose yellow belly Enchi fire, and because the mom is hypo, he's a het hypo. So the mom's also het for a clown. I had speculated that maybe one of the het clown males sired that. So I sent the shed off to RGI, and it came out positive for clown. So this little guy with 4 codoms is a double het.
Oh yeah. What did Mr. William get off of you that was double het? Will, would you pick up there, bro?
Double het sunset.
Let's see them. Even though they're normal, but I don't care. I just want to see some snakes, man. It's 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm just trying to kill some time till more people get up in here so they have a chance to win.
Oh yeah, I see some normals.
Yeah, they're gonna be normals.
No, the one's a fire.
One's fire, yeah.
Male's a
Oh,
fire.
you got a fight.
Yeah.
I got you,
Fuck.
Drago. I missed you in the comments. Got you. I'm just going through comments and stuff. Make sure
I think
I'm
that's
getting
gonna set you apart is the fire, because I see a bunch of pairs where I saw a bunch of pairs on Wharf Market, but they were all just normals.
I see Dark Fire's in here. He's giving away some more market credit.
Nice.
Does fire look good in sunset, Kai?
I think it should. It should
I
brighten
don't-
everything up.
Has one been made yet?
Yeah.
Yes, it has. Where are you just agreeing with me?
No, I'm saying I don't know. I haven't seen one yet.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen one.
I'm sure Justin's got one.
I'm sure he has one of everything.
I know he's got a visual sunset 5.
Yeah, I think what Justin has also has leopard. I think it's a leopard sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was 66. I think it was 66% het pie or something too. You're all right, and I got you. You commented, Drago. Thank you. You're in. I said I'm just doing a spin to win. So when we spin this, we'll be good to go. But yeah, you're in. Oh, I gotta get Brian in. I never got Brian in.
Okay.
Market wise, all right. So let's talk a little bit about the market. I'm sure most of you guys are, bigger breeders are getting into this. Okay, everyone's noticed that the prices on these snakes have dropped down significantly, depending on the morphs. Like your easier 1 to 2 gene combos have dropped. With your double heads and stuff like that, do you think that this is going to be a problem? Do you think it's going to go back up? I want to see all your guys' opinion on this because that's a lot of the talk right now. In my opinion, right now, I mean, it's almost a buyer's market, but you still got to be worried. Yes, I got you, Crabtree. So I just want to know what my panel thought about this.
I think it'll go back.
Do you think it'll go back? What do you think, Carr?
I think just certain genes are just dropping just because they've been so flooded and made so much. Like we were talking the other day about like Dreamsicle. I got a Dreamsicle. It's a year old. I paid $2,000 for it. If you look on Morph Market now, they're like $1,000.
It's
Right.
$1,200.
$1,200
So
to $1,500 for a female.
Yeah, so I mean they've dropped quite a bit within a year,
I was gonna say, me and Glenn just had this conversation the other night.
Yeah.
but it's probably just because they've been made so much, So it's
Yep.
just been markets just got flooded with them.
Yes. I got you, Nixon, for the spin to win.
I think it'll come back around, but I'm talking to people about it because I'm pretty new to this, but they're saying the prices now, like that they're lower, they are at where before the COVID people come in. So it's kind of just evening out. And, I mean, some of these people that are getting out, I bet you they're going to keep kicking themselves in the butt 3 years from now and wanting to get back in. And then we're going to see a rise. I mean, it's just like any business, up and down.
Yeah.
I think the market's correcting itself too. I don't know. Kai's probably a little bit bigger breeder than us right now as it becomes production wise. So, like, have you noticed a sales drop off this year, Kai?
It's hard for me to notice a drop off because I'm kind of also building my collection and increasing in production at the same time. So I mean, for me, if you look at my like financial sheet, right, it'll still look as if I'm profiting like better now at this time than I was last year, and that's only because my collection has like doubled, and I'm also like producing higher caliber animals to sell. So it's kind of hard for me to say based off of like my financial sheet, but what I can say is like I think there's a lot of factors into it. I mean, the economy is obviously one of them. COVID, the fact that we came out of COVID is another factor. But I feel like this is all just normal, right? Like if you look at a clown, when I started this hobby back in 2016, 2017, a clown was like $3,000, and the one that I got, I had to get it shipped to me from Canada, right? Because I couldn't even find one around here in the U.S.
Oh, geez.
But now you look at a female clown, and you can get one for like 400, maybe
Yeah.
even less at a show. So
Yeah.
now we're seeing the same thing with desert ghosts. Like 5 years ago during COVID, desert ghost was so hot. Like a regular female desert ghost was like $2,000, right?
Yeah.
And now we can find them for a few $100s. So I think this is all just normal. What we have to keep in mind is to stay ahead of the depreciation, right? So if you see an animal that's $2,000, don't expect to make $2,000 on selling something similar in 2-3
Right.
years. What you have to do is you got to take that $2,000 animal, combine it with another animal that's say like 1,500, 3,000, something like that, and then produce something that's spectacular, and then that one can probably sell for $2,000, right? Because the
Right.
price is always dropping, and you have to make something different, make something better in order to maintain that
Something
same
right with
price
it.
point.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's very true and stuff. I know there's a kind of a bigger breeder around here that's getting out of it, that does ball pythons and stuff like that. He's getting out of ball pythons. He's sticking to his other, reptiles. But he's just like, there's no money to be in it. It
That's
depends on
because he's
where the
doing
market's
it wrong.
going. It depends on what you're breeding. You know what I mean?
I think when people came into it, the people who came in during COVID, nothing wrong with that. It's just that it gave them a false perception of the market. It seemed like it was very easy to sell, and that's because everybody was getting those incentive packages and had extra money to spend on, luxury items. I mean, you don't need a ball python. What you need is your electricity and food and water and shelter, right? So everybody
Right.
had extra money to spend. So it made it seem as if it was very easy to sell ball pythons. But now, without all those packages, incentive packages, you have to work for it. And those people who came in thinking that it was easy are probably leaving because they realize that it's work.
Yep.
We're still
definitely a lot
working
of
at it
work.
because
Makes sense.
I came in before COVID, so I knew what it meant to sell an animal. It took me a while, to be honest, to sell my pies. But I stuck with it, and then I was able to sell them for the price I wanted. It's funny because some people message me and they're like, "Hey, I have these pies and they're not moving. Should I drop the price?" Honestly, if you keep dropping the price, you're just going to screw up the market for everyone else
Yep.
and for yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you definitely don't want to do that. So I just tell them, the way I was speaking to him was kind of like a war movie where the commander or the captain was just telling the line to hold the line, hold the line. Cause that's kind of what I was
pretty
saying. Like, just
much.
hold it, just hold it. And then finally, like a week later, he messaged me. He was like, "Oh, I'm so glad I listened to you because I sold him for 350, which is what he was asking for, rather than dropping to
Right.
100."
Yeah, because I was looking because, for example, like the red stripe Enchi clown boy that I paid for 2 years ago was in my first bigger pitch. I paid $3,000 for him. Now they're going for $1,200.
Yeah, a lot of genes will come down, and that's just the natural cycle.
Yeah. But like I said, like you said too, I think that was pre-COVID. I mean, that was COVID stuff. This is COVID stuff. So you're seeing the market actually correct itself from those high prices during COVID when everyone was just at home, had that money to spend, stuff like that. So I think that the market is probably more like where it normally probably should be if people were just spoiled,
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. We were
I
spoiled.
got in after COVID. I didn't start until 2021, but I also knew at the very get-go that I was going to go higher end on this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but the benefit of coming in after COVID is that you had all of these people who were not shy about talking about how to start a project and how to invest and how you can actually make money. Because before that, it was, nobody talked about it. But then, like, I think Miguel was the first one who came out talking about how much money he's making on ball pythons. And then Billy was very passionate about how to start a ball python project and how to invest in it. So you had all of those mentors and leaders that were telling you how you should start it. Like for me, when I started, it was all these Facebook people saying not to start a business. Right. But I had corals, I had saltwater fish, I had freshwater fish, and I was breeding them. So I kind of knew what I was getting into, and I looked at the ball python market and I crunched some numbers, and I just knew that what these people were telling me was BS. Like it didn't make any sense, right? Either that, where they just didn't know what they were doing, they just weren't business savvy. So I still took the plunge. I came in, and honestly, it was what they were saying did attribute to how I was investing, because I was still very, I wasn't spending a lot, right? Because I just wanted to see if my calculations were true.
You took the long route a little bit.
Right. I had to take the long route a little bit, just because I was a little wary. Maybe what if what they're saying is true? Like there was a little bit of a hesitation on my part. But yeah, I mean, if I got in, at the same time when you got in, I would probably be investing in the same manner. Smaller collection, higher caliber animals.
Yeah, it's almost, as they said, right now it's a buyer's market. What up, Brandon? How are you today, bro?
Brandon? Holly?
Yeah, Brandon.
How are you doing?
Nice for you.
Yo, Brandon.
So, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Holly? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey, Holly.
Us too. Welcome to the panel. So, I'm gonna do a quick spin to win real quick. Since we got 29 people, real quick. If you haven't, comment in the live chat. Comment in this live chat. We're gonna give away one prize right now. So let's go. Make sure that everyone's commented in this. We got Morph Master J Johnny. You are saved by the bell. We'll get you in on that. What a name! I kind of like it.
Morph Master J.
I like it. It's dope. We're gonna give away the swag pack. So we're gonna give away Chaotic Curation swag pack of homemade stuff, jewelry, all that stuff. You got to get a hold of her. It's going to go based on what gender you are and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about that. She's a really cool person. I don't think she can make it today. I sent her an invite, but she was one of the original ones on here when we actually did our very first podcast. So that was actually pretty exciting. You remember that car?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you did one of the ones too. Like it was me, you, her, and there was someone else. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just going through the comments real quick. There's a lot of them, guys.
Isn't she from Bryan?
What?
Isn't she from Bryan?
From Bryan?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The person you're talking about, doesn't she live up in Bryan?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. She's like in Illinois, Indiana. All right. Here we go. First one. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for the swag pack. Here we go.
That's what we do.
Who's going to get it? Crabtree's got it.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Crabtrees. You got the swag pack. Now you are still eligible for the other prizes as well, as long as you stay into the podcast. So everyone's still eligible. You don't get removed. So that was the first one. So congratulations to Crabtrees. Hit her up. She's on Facebook and Instagram. Her name is Jennifer Anderson, I do believe. So just tell her that you won the swag pack, and I'll send her a message right now and let her know. So winner, chicken dinner. Congrats. So Holly, how are you doing?
Man, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First time on the podcast. Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
So
Looking forward to you coming on to my show.
Oh, when? I think we had that planned out, didn't we? In
Yeah,
July?
within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
You're on
next
the
couple
12th.
weeks, yeah. Check out Holly on YouTube. What you go under, Holly? Let
It's
everyone know.
Exome Exotics. It's not another reptile podcast.
All right, there you go. I'm gonna get David in on here. You just missed a spin to win, one of them. But like I said we're getting it. Oh no! Stupid ad. Anyhow, I think I just lost it. Actually, I got technical errors right here. Uh-oh. What happened to my spin to win? I had everyone in here and it just disappeared.
Yeah, it's like re-enter everybody.
I might have to do another one. Oh, nope, it's still here. Yeah, it's still here. Cool. All right. I got it. I got to add people, though. All right. Imagine that land on Crabtree again. All right, there we go.
Oh, it's rigged.
It's rigged.
It's rigged. It landed on him again, guys. So I'm just letting you know.
There we go.
So we'll add David on.
Go.
Thank
What's
you,
up,
Steve.
Brandon? Anything new, dude? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Not too much. Just my first clutch is due to hatch in less than a week now. So
Yeah, would you pair?
I mean, quite a lot, but this first one's a yellow belly dream sickle to an orange dream lav posset pied. So
Oh, that'd be nice.
it'll just be something to prove out the female, which will be nice. And I wanted to wait versus like sending her shed in, just because it's kind of more fun that way. I mean, I've already raised her
Right.
up and brought her up, so at this point it doesn't really matter. I was already planning on breeding and doing everything with her anyway. So whether it's dream sickles or a bunch of lavenders, it really doesn't matter.
Right.
So
How long you been breeding now again?
I mean, my first boa litters were in like 2007, but my first ball python clutch was in 21.
Oh, okay, got you. So you got your first clutch when I just got into it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Fuck yeah. So that's what's up. Anything concerning, with the industry or anything that you see, Brandon?
Not particularly. I feel like there's so much like negative talk about stuff that that's like a catalyst for it to only get worse.
I
Exactly.
agree.
Like
Okay,
if someone's telling you, oh, it's like the market's shit, then okay, it's like, so why would you want to invest and buy something?
right.
Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like I have bought several animals already this year. Like I just got like another Xanthic clown a couple of weeks ago. I just got I'm getting another sunset male from Brock. Like stuff goes, it's just a matter of, you kind of get in what you put out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and, on like, Kai, I know he's talked about it in like, other podcasts and things he's been in, like, it's one of those things where, like he's building his collection right now. I mean, a lot of us are like kind of building up collections to work with projects we want to work with.
Yep.
There's no sense whatsoever. Like, I know, if Kai is into the ultra pieds and the Xanthic pieds, and it's like, and if I'm in the Xanthic pieds and we're both trying to make the same thing, what is the reason for him and I to buy anything from each other if we're all making the same shit?
Right.
So it's like, you got to kind of do your own kind of deal. You got to find the genes that you like, that you want to work with, and make your own stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. You still got your projects. It's pretty much just
100%.
goes. You breed what you're okay with not selling, I guess, too. Like, I got those double head. I got that double head clutches. None of those sell. I mean, they're all females. What I mean? Like, oh well. But look, I entered you 403. What up?
Yeah, like I got like I have a buddy of mine that's supposed to be picking up a pretty good group. He's just, I don't know, waiting for tax returns or whatever to come back, and then he's going to grab some stuff. But if he doesn't buy it, there's a couple animals in there and a couple other animals I have for sale. Like I've got like 2 double het desert ghost pieds, 2 double het ultramel clowns, and then I just got the results back from Charlie today. that the other two of my female het sunsets are not het for candy.
Oh,
So it's like, so those are also going to be for sale. But if none of those sell, I don't really care.
right.
Like it doesn't really matter to me. Don't get me wrong. There is stuff that I would prefer that would sell for sure, but none of
Mhm.
those animals are it. It just, I don't know. It's you gotta, and it all depends on the projects too. Cause I mean, those are fairly common things. A lot of people have, double head ultra male clowns or, could make them, likewise with, desert ghost pieds. They either have them or they can make them. It's like, I mean, they'll be good. They'll be good and useful to make my own visuals or make visuals for somebody else. So,
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm at 32 viewers. If we can pump this up to 50 viewers on this podcast, I'll donate another $100 off my Morph Market. So I'll be giving away 2 Morph Market credits on my two instead of 1 plus shirt. So if you guys can share, get it pumped up to 50. But yeah, dude, that's a very good point because I said me and Will are on Billy's podcast, and if Billy's always talking about are you doing it right, and you make you really analyze your collection and stuff like where if something that you don't hit, the lesser gene of the clutch, whatever, is still a powerhouse to someone. It's very much how you want to do it. I mean, he's not wrong at all. We think, Will. We chop. Will, let's hear your story, Will. How much of your collection are you getting rid of right now?
What, 38 or 39%?
And what are you going to lean more towards now?
Well, obviously the sunset pieds. Sunset. Yeah, that and pieds and clowns and SK Xanthic. Trying to work all that into one. I think that's the main recessives. The main thing is recessives. It has to have some recessive with it.
Right. You do. I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you something. I forgot. Don't worry. I'm brain farting right now. Oh yeah, I remember. All your snakes are on Morph Market right now that you're getting rid of.
Yes.
So make sure you check out Will's Morph Market if you want some deals because he's going a different way with his projects and stuff. So check that out for sure. And also check out Car's Morph Market as well because I know he has some clowns on there. Right?
Yeah. If you need some pastel, hit me up.
You need some pastel and clown.
You need pastel in your clown project, hit me up.
And he will.
Billy would love you.
Possibly.
Yeah.
As well.
Want to see one?
Yeah, let's see one.
All right.
Billy would love him. Billy loves pastel.
Hey, it has its place. In DG, it's good.
It's not,
He likes
not
it in
in
clown.
It's not in clown.
It depends. There's some good. Garrett makes some cool looking pastel clowns.
You really got to work at it to
Yeah.
get pastel to look good in clown.
That don't look bad.
No, that was good. Pastel clown, is that the one that has fire? No, it don't have fire in it, does it?
No, that's the one with spot nose in it.
That's right.
It's the pastel spot
So
nose.
that's on Morph Market.
Yeah. Male.
Car making pastel great again. Freaking Will.
Oh,
I don't mind
bringing
the
it back.
pastel acid clown.
Pastel yellow belly dreamsicles are incredible. And actually, you do have a clutch of dreamsicles coming, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Next year.
Or is that this coming fall where your dreamsicle project?
Yeah, this fall, all my dreamsicle projects will be in full force. Yeah, I got my double het girl in there, and then I got. I don't know if I showed you this. Here's my other new girl.
Oh yeah, that's your Mojave Hypo D
Chocolate clown.
Yeah, chocolate. I didn't think it was DG.
Chocolate hypo clown.
Yes, Johnny, and that does include free shipping on my Morph Market. My Morph Market is 100% free shipping. Single gene pastels will always be a pioneer in my house.
I got rid of mine. I had one for a while. Yeah. Sold them. I'm trying to get rid of pastel out of my collection.
Word.
I mean, there's still a place. I think. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there is,
What
but
you put
honestly,
in.
it has no place in any of my projects.
Yeah, it has this
Yeah,
place.
definitely. I mean, you have to, if you're working on a project where pastel makes it better, then obviously that's
Yeah.
like if you're doing like say clown ultramel clowns, I think
Mhm.
pastel has a place in it. You know, it'll make it brighter.
Right.
It'll hold its
Right.
color better. Same thing with Desert
Mhm.
Ghosts. You know, DG.
Yeah,
Pastel
DG
DG
definitely,
clown.
and lace and stuff like that. I agree. It
Mhm.
definitely goes good, but I want it in my
Right.
stuff.
It,
Not
yeah, it all depends on what you're focusing on. That's why I still have a few. I mean, I could have probably sold all the pastel clowns out of my collection, but I'm just thinking, like, what if I need one? You know, so
Yeah.
I still have a
Right.
couple.
Let's say pastel,
That's-
super pastel.
That's why I keep my pastel clown. It was like one of my very early purchases, so it's like
Mhm.
that one's kind of sentimental.
Yeah.
It's a
Keep
super
it.
pastel calico het SK Xanthe. And it,
Ah,
What where are you working with, Holly? That are just ball python? You work with ball pythons, don't you?
Yes, we do.
What do you guys work with?
Oh my goodness. We
I
have
know
a little
you
bit
haven't
of
been on here yet and stuff. So
yeah, we've got a little bit of everything, but this is our first year breeding, so we're just making hets and visual clowns, hypo, desert ghost combos.
Okay. So you guys are focusing more on hypo DG stuff then?
No, more on clown.
Mostly clown.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Kenneth out for the count. Yeah, I'm working towards hypo DG stuff. It's kind of where a lot of my collection's focused on. It just ended up. It didn't end up being that way, but ended up being that way. Now I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll say 95% is hypo.
Well, I had that girl that passed away, unfortunately. Like that hurt. That hurt
Yeah.
a lot.
That
I only
was-
really like hypo in lighter colored jeans. So, like your super ODs, calico, stuff
Yeah.
like that. I think it pairs really well with that.
Yeah, hypo actually improved some combos and stuff. I actually like it. All right, we're gonna do another spin to win. We're gonna spin to win. Will Snake.
Hey.
Let's see it. Here's your spin. Let's see your snake again before we give it away. Don't shit me. So this is free shipping. It is a girl. Here we go with the spin to win. This is what you're gonna win. Get a hold of Will. Breeder ready almost. Mystic Potion, right?
No, it's a invisible, a Mystic Russo.
Oh, that's right, Russo.
no.
All right. Let's see who's going to win Will's amazing snake. Oops.
Just made a mess.
Here we go. Maybe. Quick activation mode. Reset it. This app is giving me all kinds of trouble, guys. There we go. All right. Who's going to win the free snake? Kershey Crew won it. Darlene won it.
Congratulations.
Oh, hell yeah! Congratulations. It was almost freaking. It was almost you, Napar. So, Kersh, is she even in here? Is she still in here? I think she is. We got to do another. Yeah, there she is. Right there, yep. Holy shit. She's like, holy shit, I won. You won that snake. Congratulations, darling. Hell yeah. Let's go. I know she's been a supporter of the channel for a while, so I'm excited for that. So that's awesome. So congratulations. Get a hold of Will on Semper Fidelius. I don't know how you
Fidelis.
Fidelis. I'm gonna be sorry, I guess. Yeah, so get a hold of him on Instagram, Facebook, anything like that. I'm sure he's probably reaching out to you right now, and he can ship as soon as possible. So that's a exciting one for you guys. Hell yeah. People congratulate her like crazy. So yeah, that was a big one. Let's go. So Brandon, what's your long-term projects, man? What you got brewing up? What's your 6-year plans and stuff?
I know it's hard to say because I went from like not necessarily wanting, but being relatively open about what I'm doing to like now I just kind of keep most of it to myself.
Right.
Just because I want to do things a certain way and I want to do like my own like projects and go my own route and use genes that I like that I see a lot of potential in that may or may not be mainstream or whatever else. So at the end of the day, it's more beneficial to just kind of work in silence and then 6 years from now come out with something crazy that people just aren't expecting to see.
Right. What do you think
So
about
that's-
that, Kai? You gonna keep doing your YouTube thing, or are you gonna, slay it back and keep more, secrets, or what are you thinking, man?
I don't know. Like, I'm still gonna do the YouTube thing. It's just that I haven't been hatching any clutches out, so there's just no content. But once they start hatching, I think maybe at the end of this month or mid next month, I may start putting out some more content because that's when I'll have stuff hatching. I don't necessarily think if I'm gonna hold anything back like in secret. But what I probably will do is I'm expecting more clutches this season, so I don't know how I'm gonna fit it all into the YouTube channel. So they might be shorter. Like I might not spend 20 minutes cutting a clutch, cutting a clutch and showing a clutch. Maybe I'll do something like I don't know if everybody has seen Justin's format. He spends like maybe like 4 to 6 minutes. His videos are very, very short. So I might do something like that because making the videos, it does detract from the enjoyability of this hobby because setting up the camera and then all the editing,
I agree with that.
It's work. It's work. Yeah, exactly. So that's
okay,
why.
So you agree with that, Holly?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you have your podcast and stuff. So, like, do you do YouTube videos as well? Like and advertise yourself that way?
I try to do a few shorts, but I honestly, it takes up so much time to get everything set up that you're just like, I forget it,
So this is an interesting take because Billy actually brought this up too. So he said kind of the same thing, like where it gets kind of a pain in the ass for only a certain amount of views. I don't know. I enjoy it. I use it as a journal, I guess.
Yeah.
So I mean, it can be a pain, but I mean, also it's pretty. Like, I don't care if people watch it or not. I really don't care. I mean, it's just more for me and stuff. You guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and that's why I decided to do the podcast and stuff as well with it. I'm like, screw it. Like me and Carr came up with it, and it was like, man, we just run with it, and we're still doing it.
I do kind of agree with Brandon though. Like some stuff you don't mind saying because you're going to have it up on the market or whatever, but some stuff you just want to just not talk about and
keep it
like I've already I've already showed off my pairing that I don't think she's gonna go. I think she's reabsorbing, but like my sunset to like my ultramel pied.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll post like pictures of like different like breeding things and whatever else, but to a degree, like at the end of the day, right? Like you could just use like all of like Justin's videos as like an example, like him pulling out with like a spot nose monarch clown like combo, him showing that off to somebody or talking about that to somebody else 3 years before doesn't really do him any good. Right. Not that it's like you would think to not pair those things together, but you almost do a disservice to yourself. And also it's like, how much more impact would something really cool have that you haven't even like brought up like the idea to like publicly. You know what I mean? Like, like I don't have the gene, but let's just say like, oh, someone's doing like a friggin' zebra desert ghost exanthic or something like that with like, who knows, whatever, combo in there. Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't benefit from telling everybody that that's what you're going to do a couple years before because somebody very easily could make that plus make it better.
Right, you already have those genes that are already in adults and stuff like that.
Yeah,
unless you're doing that pairing like right now, like you probably shouldn't have talked. You say you probably shouldn't talk about those big pairings. I get, but also I don't know. I enjoy the realism on channels too. Like that's what kind of directed me towards Kai's at the very beginning of his channel. because how real it is and stuff like that. I mean, there's times where he shows the good and the bad.
Well, a lot of the times also, if you'll pay attention to your podcast and stuff, there's a lot of people talking about what they do breed. And like right now, I know there's a lot of people working with Mystic, putting it into some really big combos and getting some really good results out of it. And, that's a gene that's been around forever. So,
yeah, that's the same thing with like Russo. Like Russo looks really good in clown.
Yeah.
Like, it was great. You just don't see much of it. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
Brian makes some really cool ones. Like Brian DC Balls, he makes some really cool, like,
we have
Phantom
one.
Clown, like combo things. Yeah.
We have a red stripe Russo clown.
And I'm with Ty too, like on the YouTube thing. Like I have 2 videos like ready to go that I just need to like finish editing, and I'm just taking my sweet ass time doing. And it's like a Monarch versus like Ultramel video, like comparing the two.
Yeah.
All the video's done. Everything is done. Like all of it's done. I just haven't thrown it together. And it's not for any like reason other than just probably laziness. But it's like it's so like I found like whenever I first started, focusing on doing like the YouTube stuff, that it's like it went from like showing animals to like tips and tricks kind of like stuff. And like I don't want my
learning type stuff.
And I don't want my YouTube videos to be that. I just don't. Like I don't want to be like constantly trying to think of this idea and that idea for people to tune in to watch, because at the end of the day, I honestly I don't really care if people watch it or not. I just want my YouTube videos to show off the animals that I have, the projects I have, and the animals that I have or will be making available. It's like a project awareness. That's basically what I want my YouTube video to be. Project awareness and awareness for like myself and my animals and my things that I'm working on, or like shows, or like maybe friends' places, or animal spotlight or something like that. Like that's what I want it to be about. I don't really want it to be, I don't want it to turn into like a mild snake discovery or something, because that's not my interest. I don't give a shit about like educating a million people. It's just not me.
Just not you. I'm gonna do another spin to win at the 1 hour mark that I hit on my live. So you got about 8 minutes. So if you're new, haven't commented, you want in on this, make sure you guys comment. We're gonna spin to win Bryce's Morph Market credit, so you guys can get awesome Morph Market credit. Brian said he got made fun of for liking HRA. I actually like HRA.
Oh, I love HRA.
Yeah, HRA is cool. What's wrong with HRA?
And here's I like it so much. I got it in Blackhead Hypo. I got this one from Antoine. So I got a Blackhead HRA. That's Hypo.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. The HRA it really helps. Like, it was
did you say it is hypo, or it just looks?
It is hypo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is.
See, and that's the thing, right? Like, there are a lot of benefits to working with something like HRA, although I think the name is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like the name.
I got so confused with that when I first got into it. I was so confused.
Yeah, like the names on some of these genes really do a disservice. Like, HRA sounds a lot better than het red xanthic. But if you have like HRA, then you have like red xanthic, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like that confuses people. But having genes like that not a lot of people are working with, that are still like very visible, because the HRA stuff, it causes aberrancy in the patterns. Blackhead looks friggin' awesome. Like the super blackheads are phenomenal.
Yes.
Like my super blackhead female is like one of my favorite snakes that I have. Like absolutely.
I love my super blackhead. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Just dark.
So there's a lot of potential in genes like that aren't overly worked. And, you can go a bunch of other directions with them too. Not everything has to be a pattern mutation.
Right.
It could be a color mutation. Like you take it into just color mutations.
Yeah.
Because like the pattern on that animal is really cool. Like the one that Glenn just showed. Like it's got a really unique pattern. It has really awesome contrast.
Mm-hmm.
And, if you change the color, darken it up, second running a blackhead, add some, make it like a red xanthic blackhead hypo, like that's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like it doesn't even have to be complicated. It doesn't need to have like 5 or 6 genes in it. 3 of them are hard as fuck to see what they are. Like you don't need all that.
Right. Yeah,
Sometimes
It
it works
just
better
muddies-
without
it
all
just
that.
muddies the water a lot, I think.
Yeah, you
I
get
don't
those
know.
5-6 gene combos to get hard. I mean, they're cool, but like it's like,
Yeah.
how do I ID this kind of like with all these? What do you think? What do you think, Kyle? With like you being in this longer and stuff, what are your opinions on that?
I definitely agree. See, when I started, I was just buying like the common stuff, fire, pastel, orange, and Enchi. I think having some of those not so common genes like Trick, Hurricane, Trojan, and the one you just showed off, that definitely helps because it sets you apart, right? Like, if not a lot of people are working with those, then you're like one of the only few people that have that is a source for those who do want to work with them. So, I with my videos though, like I don't mind showing them off. I used to tell people what my plans are, like it's my 2-year plan, or even like the end goal. What I find was like sometimes when I change my mind, it disappoints people. Like I'll have somebody message me and they'll be like, "Hey, how's it going with this project?" And I'm like, "Actually, I'm not going in that direction anymore." So that's why I don't really want to tell people what I'm working on. And plus, like my mind does change every once in a while, so I might not even go in that direction. But I definitely don't mind showing off what I have. Like last year, I showed off every single pair, every single clutch that I made, and I think that helps because when I started my channel, at the same time I started my hobby. And so I think my audience grew with me in terms of their collection. So I think like a lot of people who are watching my videos are probably at the same level or around the same level. Maybe some of them are ahead, some of them are behind, but we're definitely not working at the exact same pace and the exact same project. So I think it helps by showing what I'm doing. And also by not telling them what the end goal is, it leaves it up to the imagination. Like let them run wild and take it in a different path. Just because I'm doing xanthic pieds and I might want to put it with, I don't know, fire or pinstripe or Enchi down the line. It doesn't mean everybody should be doing that. Like I'd rather see somebody else put it to some darker genes, and then maybe later on, we can have a conversation and maybe I can get a darker xanthic pie from them, and they can get a lighter xanthic pie from me. So I think that really helps the hobby and having that variety. And plus, honestly, I really don't know what direction I'm going in. That's why I don't say
it. It changes.
It does all the time.
Yeah, I
and,
feel you.
And with the the situation changing, the environment, the technology, like that factors into your decision making as well. Like
where the price, honestly, like where the
2 years ago,
going.
2 years ago, I would not be buying, a triple het and putting it to a visual in my collection because in my mind, like what am I going to do with those 2 other pos hets that pop up, right? Like I don't want a bunch of 50% double hets in my collection. But now, especially with genetic testing, I'm a little bit more confident in doing that, right? I don't mind buying a double het or a triple het. If let's say there's I don't know, DG clown pie, triple het DG clown pie, right? If I only have clowns in my collection, yeah, sure, I can make visual clowns and het clowns, but everything else would be coming out 50% DG and 50% het pie.
Right, you just don't know.
You don't know. And 2 years ago, I wouldn't be doing that. But now, with the genetic testing, we can test for pied and we can test for DG to an extent. So I would be doing those pairings. I don't mind doing those pairings.
Right. So now what you're saying is like with the shed testing and stuff, now you're more confident to do those pairings. You're willing to like risk or gamble a bit more on those, 50% heads,
right? Because
now you don't have to necessarily. I mean, you're right because like it is big because if you look at the game changer on this, guys, you can sit there and you can pair triple heads or double heads, whatever way you got to go. But then you can turn around and test those siblings for wherever you don't hit instead of having to sit there, hold back the whole freaking clutch and be like, and then try to prove it out.
Right.
Hot Pockets, you hadn't won anything. You calm down.
What was that?
Hot Pockets.
Oh. So, I mean, it's still a gamble because, you're still, not making 50% heads, and you probably should test, but you're going to sit there and you're going to test every single snake for 60, 70 bucks a pop. Is it really, depending on how big you are, but like if you're smaller, say, okay, because I know, not to throw Will out there or nothing, but like Will's on a budget like I am. Like Will, like if you have a whole, like your opinion, if you have a whole clutch of say six snakes, and you're hitting, let's say you hit one visual and you hit like another visual one, but it's a 66% of the other, and so on and so forth. Like, are you doing that risk now more because shed testing is available, or like what do you think, man?
Well, they don't have testing for sunset yet, so
right.
The only thing I really have that it really matters with that I would hit would be the sunset and the pied. They test for pied, so that one would be. So if I hit sunset, I can send it off for the pied to see if it's hit for pied. But other than it, just I don't have anything else that's really that important. Like the clutch that I just put in their own bends, that pied clutch, 5 eggs. It was a visual pied to a het pied. I got one pied, and it has a band that's about a 1/4 inch wide. That's it. It's very low white, but everything's going to be 100% because it was a visual male.
Right,
but I'm a little past the hour mark real quick, so we're going to do a spin to win. So make sure you guys are commented on. I got 31 viewers. Make sure you guys are commented. I think I got everyone still. So we're going to give away Bryce Morph Market credit to his Morph Market. Oh, Thomas Parker just came in. Thank you. He says, hello, congrats on the 500. I will, oops, that was 10. And then Paul, and then congrats on the 500. So I'll get Thomas in here before I spin to win. And we will be giving away the $100 Morph Market credit on Dart Fired Morphs, which is Bryce. So make sure you guys give him a follow if you win. I gotta find my app because I lost it. Go figure. But yeah, I mean, overall, it changes the game. All right, here we go.
I have the one that's in right now, waiting on the results for I have the hypo that's Het Clown. I'm still waiting on results back from RGI for that.
Right. He says,
what did you test for?
Dog, spin that wheel. Let's spin it. Maybe. Gotta reset it. I really hate this app. I gotta find a different way to do this shit. Who's gonna win the Morph Market credit? I'd enjoy won the $100 Morph Market credit. Let's go. Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Congrats. Is Reggie in here? Oh, what up? Did I miss his comment?
Yeah, so the shed, just on the note of the shed testing thing, it's like you still have to play the odds, right?
Yeah.
And
right.
So just something really interesting and kind of wild. So my Het Candy female last year, just because I was like, okay, like, because again, I knew like the shed testing was a thing. So I was like, let me take my sunset male to this Het Candy. So I produced 8. So 4 males, 4 females. One of them did not get tested because it sold with like another animal for like an unrelated male or whatever to somebody. But every other animal in that clutch tested negative for Het Candy.
Really?
That's because the first one you sold is the one that's Het Candy.
Probably, but it was just it was a male. But like every other one that I sent in, I sent in 3 through RGI, and then I sent in the remaining other ones to Charlie, and they all tested negative. I got the results back earlier today. Mm-hmm. So The female came from a buddy of mine that he produced himself, and I paired her to a candy genetic stripe this year. So regardless, I should produce some candies out of her unless there's some weird chance that there was retained sperm, which I don't believe so, because, I got her from a buddy of mine, so I don't think that that's any kind of weird situation there.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you're at the mercy of what happens when those genes split.
Yep.
Like you could, sometimes people could have an entire clutch, just like, what Will was just talking about. He produced one pied from a visual to a het. Last year, like the first two of my sunset pairings, I produced one visual sunset in the first two clutches. My third clutch, I produced 5. But my first 2, I produced 1 out of both of them, and it's a visual to a het. Sometimes you are not guaranteed like the ideal results.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The genetic testing doesn't help with that. I think your odds are still going to be the same. But what the genetic testing helps with is obviously it makes you feel a little bit more confident when you're putting together those type of pairings.
Oh no, totally.
But it helps in the it helps in the fact that you're no longer sitting on 4 or 5 double het albino sunsets when you really want to work on double het candy sunset. You can move those albino sunsets onto somebody who is interested in working on that project. Right? I did the same thing. I sent 6 sheds to Charlie as well, also testing for candy. Only 2 out of 4 tested for candy. The other ones, I guess by elimination, they're het albinos.
Yeah.
I'm at.
It's super useful.
38 viewers, guys. Keep sharing. We hit 50. I'll give away 2 shirts. Freaking, we're gonna do our spin to win in our hour or in our 30 minutes or so. We'll give away the free pair of snakes. No, actually, I got Matt Yates Morph Market credit. Actually, he's going to be coming on at some point, but I don't know if he's going to make it in time before we do the spin to win. But if you guys that aren't familiar with Yates is a cool dude. He has some fire shit on his Morph Market too. $100 off on that. So I'd like to have that shit. I might enter my own name in that one.
So on your shed test, I do agree with what Will said about the in his comment here that maybe 2 lines of candy. But, like, I'm friends with Dr. Joe, and he does all the shed testing there at the school with the kids and everything, and like they still know it's not 100% on the results. Like, there's still a possibility there. There's so many different lines of everything that's just now being discovered. So
yeah. And
that's how it worked with Ultramel.
Yeah, they said that with Ultramel. Wasn't that the one that just came out that they said that with Ultramel? There's 2 different lines of Ultramel now.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 different lines of Ultramel, or at least 2. There's at least 2 different lines of lavender, and there's at least 2 different lines of albino, the regular albino.
I didn't know
how many yellow belly are there?
Stuff.
Like, there's no telling how much yellow belly right now.
So if you think about it, guys, this is actually really interesting because this is a game changer for the hobby. So we're dropping knowledge on the panel too, as well as giving away free shit. Hell yeah. Why would you not want to watch this? Let's go. So in all reality of this, though, like, you're figuring out like what's compatible with what almost this DNA testing. You got more of a guaranteed,
yes,
on that. Like, so like if it was just, I know it's not, but let's say it's something's allelic and we didn't know that, the DNA, shed testing is going to probably end up showing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So I mean, this is a huge game. Oh, okay, so CR Pythons actually said there's 4 lines of Ultramel. Maple, I think, is a line of Ultramel, it's just better, and it's not worked with a lot. So it's interesting. 403, you've been in on the giveaway. I got you in, man. So
wait, can we go back? What does it mean? There's 4 lines of Ultramel? Is it just like line breeding? So it's the same.
It could be like your black pastel, like how you have one. Because like what end up happening, Kai, right now is when they go test, say like this 100%, because like people are sending in 100% het Ultramels, but they knew that they were 100% hets just for the shed people, but they were coming back negative because they were trying to test a different line. or this other line that they had, like it showed up negative when it's actually positive, like for 100% het ultra. It's actually quite interesting.
Like the maple one is the one that's up in Canada. Like Corey
Yes.
Woods is the one dude that's doing that, and it looks very much like Ultramel, but like a little bit darker. But
Yes.
I mean, I don't even.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like a monarchish type color.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's darker, more towards monarch. So it's like, I don't know if it's a. I mean, I don't know anything about it because there's just too. I mean, there's too many, and I have too many recessives in general, and I'm not trying to like add and figure out like any kind of maple anything, because what if it's not an Ultramel? What if it's like a monarch? And same thing, like the burgundy, that was like one of the original one of the original like morphs that was like out like back in the like way back when, like in like when things were actually printed in books, it was like the burgundy albino. And then there was also like the Paragon or some kind of weird name like that, which also had a very Ultramel look to it. So it's like there's a bunch of different animals that have a very similar color palette, and who knows whether or not they're the same things or whatever, because there's just a lot to take and breed all those different things together.
So we don't particularly
the
know if
list.
they're lines of Ultramel, right? They're just
exactly. They're
we
just.
don't
I feel
know
like
if
it's
they're compatible yet.
speculation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
And that's like the part where I disagree with, because you can't really say it's Ultramel unless you actually know that it's compatible or adjacent or whatever, to that.
Right. Right. But shed testing will help us eventually with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
It will definitely help us for sure. That's why it's interesting to see these different lines now that you're seeing. It's just like, I mean, it makes sense because you just don't think that you would see different lines. But I mean, at the same point in time, there's different lines of black pastel, yellow belly. So like, why wouldn't there be more lines of Ultramel? You know what I mean?
Like Fire, Billy
Yeah.
has Creed.
Well, you got the Lucifer.
Well, Creed, Billy,
the Faded's a different line of fire, ain't it?
and Billy has Creed, his line of fire.
Yeah, Creed too. Yeah, you got the different lines of fire and stuff too on top of it. So I mean, it's crazy. It's an exciting time for the ball python industry in general, but at the same point in time, like it's very worrisome. If you're trying to breed 1 or 2 gene snakes, I'm sorry, but it's not going to be worth your time. The market is just not there for that. You know what I mean? So,
oh no, there's a pretty good amount of like really pretty regular 2 gene things. Like I got a blackhead Ultramel that's awesome looking.
You gotta have pet snakes.
But it also sucks though, Brandon, because
if you
got
go
that
with
nice
the
ass.
highest count,
But
you're
it's
gonna come up with
recessive.
those lower ones.
You're also dealing with a blackhead Ultramel. That Ultramel is recessive, so it's going to retain its price a little bit higher than say.
Oh no, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying that there's still I think a lot of potential or a lot of use for like not everything needs to be a quad recessive animal for it to be nice.
Right. Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you can have like a 2 gene animal and it's still badass.
Right. Jaffe, get in the panel. I sent you a a stream invite. Jaffe, check your Instagram, bro.
If you breed higher gene counts, you're still going to come out with those 1s and 2 genes, but you're also going to make the higher ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same point in time too, like the best 2 gener I've ever seen almost is a GHI Mojave all day. That's an incredible snake.
I love that snake.
I love that. Like how that looks for it. I mean, it's a 2 gener.
It looks like this.
I know I have one too. It's pregnant right now.
Yeah, I got one real quick. I actually got one.
Yeah, you have your, the people who want them as pets. That's great for them. And then you have your breeders who want the more gene-packed snakes. So.
Yeah. There's a market for every gene.
And then you make this in hypo, and it's even.
Yeah, it freaking died on me, dude. I had that super GHI hypo girl that passed away because she was egg bound.
Yeah, I kept threatening to steal that thing.
That hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt because she was a more powerhouse because she was a super and she was hypo. So I was gonna make a lot of freaking My goal for that was to make GHI double head hypo clowns that at least had GHI in them no matter what. Plus, with whatever I had in my clown, I got 2 eggs. So I hope she left me something good. I hope he sired it.
Yeah.
Acid fire is pretty okay. Acid does not go very well in Enchi though. Acid Enchi, hell no.
But that goes to like other things too. Like you got to play to something's strength.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And it's like you put Enchi and like puzzle together. That's a bad plan. You put Enchi and acid together. That's a bad plan. You put Enchi
puzzle
and
is the same way with Enchi. I agree 100%.
Hurricane.
Brandon.
Yeah, you put like Enchi and Hurricane together. That's a bad plan.
Right.
You know, it's like you're doing something that's going to reduce a pattern that you want to be very pattern full. You know, it's like
like you said, you want your acid to be pattern full. You want your spot nose to be pattern full. That's the point of it. You know what I mean? Like you want your GHI to be kind of pattern full. You don't want Enchi to sit there and downgrade that. I'm gonna send Jaffe another invite.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that it's like you just, and obviously you don't know until you try, right? But you can use that information and and then go from there. Like I remember there was a video that I seen like a while back. I mean, I've probably rewatched it a couple of times, but it was something where like Justin took like he made like a spot nose puzzle, and then he also made an Enchi puzzle, and then he put it together and he made an Enchi spot nose puzzle. And it's like you're fighting and you're putting like 3 genes into this thing just to get pattern back into it.
Right.
So it's like, and now it's like, okay, well now you have this animal that like has, 3-4 genes with a recessive, but is it any better looking than what a regular puzzle would look like? Not so much. So it's like, so just because it has more doesn't always mean that it's better.
That's very true.
Yeah. Sometimes I see a mutation and I'm just thinking, you probably should have stopped a
couple times ago.
Yeah, a couple breedings ago. But then there's times where we kind of have this intuition, right? Like looking at, for example, for me, puzzle and clown, I just didn't have a good feeling that it would look.
That was so disappointing.
It was just
We're talking about.
But that's what I expect.
The clown is a great gene, and you think the puzzle is a great gene. So it's like people just expect that you put them together and they would turn out to be something like fantastic, and it just wasn't. And I kind of had a feeling that it wasn't going to be something spectacular. But then you think about like clown, which has this black back, and then you put it to something like a highway or a super stripe, where it has this a light dorsal. And they are conflicting, but something great came out of that. So I think to what you guys are saying, like you don't know until you try, but sometimes you just have a feeling. It's like I think I'll stay away from that one.
Dude, I thought the puzzle clown was gonna be something epic though, dude. Because like a puzzle, a good solid puzzle is really good looking. Like you got your mediocre ones and stuff like that. Just But when that thing got hashed out and it came out on Morph Market, I'm like, what the fuck? That is so disappointing. And he wanted $25,000 for it. I mean, I don't blame you, but it just wasn't what we thought it was going to be.
And in the sense of like that animal or that type of animal specifically, it is genetically powerful because you could use that multiple directions and whatever else. So, you could use it for your clown animals. You could use it for your puzzle animals.
Right.
So it's like genetically it's powerful, but there are like puzzle. It took me so long to find the right puzzle because every puzzle I seen was not very like, they just didn't have the look that I wanted to. Mm-hmm. I wanted to get a puzzle that I could very easily just like look at and be like, that's a puzzle.
Right.
Like there's some where it's like, you look at it, you're like, is it though?
Yeah,
because some of them just almost look like a really cool looking Enchi.
Yes. So you bring up a great point, Brandon. So I was going to say that too. I wanted to see the quality of this puzzle that Deuce started off with, because that could have it could have been like a lower quality one.
Grab my boy.
Hey, like real. He said an Enchi DG hypo would be nice to have. Here, I'll see you one real quick.
I had a friend tell me also those ugly snakes that nobody likes, those are the best breeders.
Yeah. How about an Enchi chocolate DG Hyper?
I unfortunately got you beat on that one.
I'm sure you do.
Not to pull out, not to make
What
it a
you got?
weird
If you got,
contest.
you got a combo added to it. I know
No.
you do.
Well, so this is like my puzzle boy here.
Hang on, let me blow you up here, Brandon.
Oh,
I gotta
where's he at?
find you. There.
So pastel doesn't look bad and everything. He's about to go into shed, but whenever you look at this guy, he looks like the pattern is super strong. Like there's no question about whether or not that's a puzzle.
Right.
Like he has like the floating alien heads. I mean, he has the look. You know what I mean? Like it's just super super obvious. You know, and it's like, and he is a super pastel. I'd have probably preferred having one dose of pastel in it, but you know, he's still awesome looking. And again, yeah, it depends on like where you start and with what as like a base. Like this is mine. It's almost the same thing as yours. So this one is this one's a super chocolate Desert Ghost hypo. So he also has pastel in him. So
oh yeah,
he's very snug hiding in there, but you can see that he's got awesome color and a really cool pattern. So
yeah, that's nice.
like this one like chocolate and blackhead are probably my two favorite co-dominant genes.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I got
he's
you.
awesome. I wish he was
pumpkin.
less shy, but it is what it is. But he's almost like blue. Like he's got like such a unique color about
That's
it.
how chocolate is with that, dude. Like it almost turns because like the Enchi and stuff helps it. Like it's almost like a purple tone.
Yeah, he's super pretty. And hopefully he does some work this coming season because I've got some plans for him.
Hell yeah. That's a boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
That's a nice little powerhouse boy you got. Hell yeah.
He's a really cool animal. And I could literally use him and another male on any female, and it doesn't matter because he's a super chocolate.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get chocolate. You're gonna throw out chocolate and everything, dude. That's
so if something comes out not chocolate, then I know the other male did the job.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. And on top of it too, like you're gonna, if you know, you can make double heads or you know whatever the case may be with it as well. Like that's super powerful, dude. Who's all going to Tinley this year? Kai, you going to Tinley this year?
I don't have it planned.
You don't? Why not?
I don't know.
Will's going to be there. Me and Will are making the trip.
Are you guys? Are you?
Yeah, me and Will are making the trip. We make the trip every year. Car, you're going to be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there this year.
Yeah, Car's flying into Tinley. Holly, you going to be in Tinley?
Yes, first time.
Oh, first time?
Oh,
oh shit. Brandon, you going to be at Tinley?
Good luck.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I are planning on going, yeah.
Are you vending Tinley or are you just attending?
No.
We're
just attending. I would like to talk to Brian and talk about getting in not this year, but maybe next year. You know, we'll see. Because I know there's like the issue with too many ball python people, but it's like I've got boas, I've got blood pythons, I've got Burmese pythons, so it's like I've got a variety of things. So it's like maybe I could slide in and just have a single little simple table to myself. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that you got a little bit of variety and stuff. Like I said, like I'm seeing more breeders get out of it. So now you're not going to see the market as saturated, but at the same point in time, like the lower breeders are getting out of it, but those are also the breeders that are going to buy off of you. So, and I mean, in a way, it's a win. You know, it's a win-win, lose-lose type situation because they could be a potential customer. Crabtree said he went in March. March sucks compared to the fall, is what I heard. I don't know offhand, but I know the October one is freaking lit.
Is anybody going to the Arlington one?
I am not.
We've talked about going to that one too.
Maybe
Yeah, I
Just
want to
because-
try to get there, but probably not this
That's
year.
local for us, and it's a really nice show. KG and a few other people come this in February, and they actually said they liked it better because it's not as many people. I mean, you've got your vendors and all. It's not as big as the Tinley, but they really seem to like it.
Yeah, based off what I heard off of all the expos that the Narco or the NRARBC, whatever it's called, whatever they do or whatever. I heard that Tinley's the best one, and Daytona's the second best one.
Daytona's actually in a different one though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I've met the guy that runs the one for Daytona.
What up, Reggie?
Back when I
Reggie,
lived
you
in
been to
Florida
the
when I was a
Spin the Win,
kid. His name's Wayne Hill.
Yeah.
I would like to make that one.
Yeah, me too. I would try to. I would make. See, that's why I'm not going to Tinley because I asked the family like, "Hey, do you guys want to go?" And they're like, "Is there anything to do there?" And I was like, "Well, I'm going to the Snakes. I don't know. You guys do
Yeah,
whatever
What
you want."
else do you go for?
Yeah,
Chicago,
but-
a whole lot.
yeah, we've gone to Chicago before for a family trip, and they've already done some sightseeing. But Daytona, I think it would be fun because I think it's right off the beach, right?
Yeah, it's right off
Yeah.
the beach.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go to Daytona at least once because you can sit there and go to the Reptile Expo and then sit there and turn around and go to the beach if you want to say fuck it.
Yeah.
you can grab one of the animals off the beach
worlds.
and go to the show and sell it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just
Not
joking.
too far off from that, probably. I'm gonna take this opportunity to drop off, and then maybe Reggie or Jaffe or something will drop in.
They're working on it. Jaffe's coming in when he gets home. He just left the movies, he said.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, good chatting with everybody.
Hey, see you, Brandon. Good
Yeah,
seeing you,
See ya,
brother.
Brandon.
Bye, Brandon.
All right, so we're gonna do another spin to win real quick.
How many people do we have on?
I got 30.
30. Let's start.
Whoa.
I got 30. Most I've hit was 38.
Ooh.
So we've been close to 50, but I got 30 right now. So you guys can really, real quick, share the link real quick to this podcast. We're going lit. This is no time limit. I know Jaffe's going to come on in a little bit when he gets home too. So we're just chilling, giving away random shit at the top and bottom of every hour. We're about there. So we're going to give away Matt Yates Morph Market credit. And Matt Yates has some fire shit. I was trying to. He said he's busy right now. He's at a birthday party, or he would be on right now too. Like he's like, man, he's like, I'm trying to come on real quick. He's like, how are you guys gonna do it? Tell him, like, dude, there's no time limit. I like to have him on here again, especially like when I'm gonna spin to win his. Come on, hurry up. But yeah, man, you want to throw down something, Kai? You want to throw down $100 or something towards your Morph Market, dude?
What are you doing? You're doing $200?
I'm doing $100 Morph Market, and since I already have 32 viewers, fuck it, I'll do 2 t-shirts anyhow. And yeah, I did $100 off my Morph Market too, and 2 t-shirts.
Yeah, I'll do it, man.
You want
I'll
$100
do
guys?
I'll do the Well, let's say we get to 50. If we get to 50, I'll do a $200 credit off my.
Oh, let's go! So you heard it from Kai. If we get 50,
let's get those viewers up.
If we get 50 viewers,
Or before I have to drop off. So we'll definitely do it.
Market credit, and then I will throw down 2 $100 Morph Market credits. I want more winners out there.
Yeah. So when we get to 50, or before I have to drop off, we'll do the spin.
All right. If we can get to 50 before that or whatever, like we're gonna hit that up, and we're gonna give away $200 on Kai's Morph Market because Kai has some fire shit on there too.
I went in on that one.
He says he's like, I probably freaking could have added onto that or whatever.
No, it doesn't apply to previous purchase as well.
Right? Shit, I don't even want to give away Matt's stuff yet. Fuck, I'm gonna wait a little bit before we give away Matt's stuff. I'm gonna screenshot this and I'm gonna advertise it on my Instagram too. Let's see if we can get those viewers up.
Yeah, man.
So give me a second, real quick, guys. We'll try to get these viewers up real quick. I'm having too much fun. Yeah, I find my live. There it is. Much fun. All right. You can hear me in the background. So that's exciting.
That's awesome, Ken.
That is
You're the
awesome,
man.
Kai. I appreciate that. I'm hoping that we can hit it. I'm gonna subscribe, or I'm gonna get in on this.
So has anybody not had any clutches yet this year?
I have. Have you? Or have you?
I've had one clutch. It ended up going moldy on me.
Oh yeah, that's right. That did happen. That's right.
Lost the whole clutch.
What up,
So now I'm on my second one.
Add you into the spin to win. Hey, share the link to this podcast, guys. We are trying to hit 50. We're gonna throw down some more prizes if we can hit 50 viewers. Let's go. Yeah, I forgot you did have that. That was a painful one too, because what was the pairing on that? You were trying to prove something out.
Yeah, it was a super fire that's like possible for like 5 different genes. And then I was trying to prove out the male and the female at the same time, because the male was fire or vanilla. So I was trying to figure out if he was fire or vanilla, and then figure out what she was at the same time. But another year.
Oh, we got Wolfman on here. Freaking got another comment. So I'll add him into the spin to win. Let's go. Make sure you guys are commenting on the live chat so we can get you in the spin to win. Wolfman.
Yeah, I got 3 females, I think, that are due to lay here probably any day. 4. I got 4 more clutches.
I have the normal double het VPI clown getting ready to lay. She was paired to the leopard double het VPI clown. So we're going double to double. So we'll see how that goes so far. What up, Alex? Thank you for tuning in. I will get you into the channel as well. And you too, Will Bennett. So thank you guys. Thank you for all your support. This is what we're doing it. This is why we do those freaking giveaways, so we can get new people and support one another. Hope you guys get your collections going off. And there's another one that I needed too. Who was it? Oh, I got Wolfman.
Yeah, Holly, I don't know if you heard me. I only had 1 egg hatch.
Really?
Only 1 egg hatch.
1 egg. And I told you guys were here earlier. I think Holly might have been
Oh, that's right, yeah.
or she didn't pop in yet. But it was 1 egg. It was 1 egg, and it was so depressing to look at a whole incubator with just 1 egg.
I've paired 15, and I still haven't had the first clutch yet. But everybody's getting to that point. I think everybody's going to go all at once.
Right? That's
kind of where I'm at.
I think I got 20 something in the incubator right now. Like when that's full, like I got 6 more slots, and that's it. I'm out of space. I got to expand.
I have 3 clutches that have already hatched and 2 more in the incubator.
Nice.
I only got 3 eggs in my incubator.
You got 3?
Yeah, so I'm glad I opt out for the big 60-inch incubator.
Yeah, I mean, we need it one day.
Yeah.
How many you got in the incubator right now, Kai?
I think 11 clutches.
You got 11 clutches in there. Damn. What was your average clutch, size?
Oh, I didn't count it this time. I think maybe 6.
You think maybe 6? That's dude, I'm hitting my last. So my very first clutch was a banana Mojave to a Mojave hypo. As you guys know, I hit a 1.5 on that clutch. My clutch that I just hashed out, we're at 37. Let's go pump it up. Let's go to 50. $200 subscribe or $200 Morph Market credit on Kai's. And then my second clutch was obviously the red stripe MG clown to the blackhead pin hypo. I hit a 1.6 on that.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, how is this possible?
I'll tell you something funny. My Trojan clutch. So I got a Trojan trick from Justin, and my idea with that is to put it to clown. Like I wanted to make het clowns, and I got a clutch of 8. So I put the Trojan trick to an Enchi clown. I got 8 eggs, and out of the egg, I sexed them, and I think what I thought I got was 4.4.
Dang.
All right. And I think that's pretty on point, right? 50%. So then when I was doing the video, and you guys know I like to pop them on the video, and as I was popping them, the 4.4 turned into a 6.2.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm just like, God, this is horrible odds, you know. And then of course after they shed, I popped them again, 8.0. All males.
Oh,
All males.
all
That,
males.
but they're
Oh,
but
man.
the good thing is the majority of them are Trojan, which is what I really wanted. And you know, I did manage to hit I think a couple entry Trojan tricks, het clowns.
Oh,
So,
nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's crazy. So like I said, make sure you guys are joining in. Tune in to the podcast. I mean, as you are, duh. I mean, make sure you guys are commenting. Vince, you just got entered in for comedy. Let's go. Make sure you guys are commenting so I can put you on the wheel. Let's go. Yeah, dude, that's rough, man. Is that like your worst, thing that's happened to you
no, it's the same things happened before.
Yeah.
I tried to make double het clown pies, and there was like packed with codoms in that clutch. And I got 4 viable eggs. They all turned out to be males.
Hey.
Yeah. And I was actually making the video.
Dude.
I made the video, and as I was making it,
Damn,
I was like cursing the whole time I was making it. And so I actually left a few of those curses in the video. I just beeped them out. But yeah. Yeah.
I got you, Pip Stalkers. Don't forget, just because you won a prize so far, you can still win. As long as you're in here. I don't care. Spin to win. You can win 3 snakes, maybe.
So what happens when somebody wins? They just reach out to
yeah, they
you
just reach out to that person and stuff like that. Say, hey, I spun to 1. We're at 40. I need 10 more. Kai can get $200 off Morph Market. I got Clown Scientist is in on this. So I'm.
But how do you validate it's the actual person that won? Like I can message you right now, Glenn, and say I won.
Hey, Gage.
Just gotta pay attention to the podcast, Kai.
What?
You gotta pay attention to the podcast.
No, I'm just saying, like, you could say
they should reach out to you, or you can reach out to them by their username. They should give you, if they don't know who you are, which I'm sure most of the people here know who you are. They can reach out to you, or you can reach out to them, and go about that way so they can get that credit, or you can just give them a code. I don't know. That's a good question.
Code on this video so that everybody knows the code.
I know. I think about that too. Yeah, that makes sense.
What point of the code?
Yeah,
Clearly, you didn't think this one through.
That don't make sense at all.
No, we'll make it legit. We'll
yeah,
figure
you'll make it. It's most of the people here are legit and all have Instagram and YouTube channels and stuff like that.
Yeah, as long as you're whatever you're messaging me or emailing me matches the name on here, then it's fine.
Yeah. So we're at 41. I need 9 more, guys. We need 9 more. Are we going to hit it? I don't know. Right now, we're going to make sure that you guys are, because it's the bottom of the hour. So make sure you guys are commented. We're going to spin the win for Matt Yates, $100 Morph Market credit. Let's go. Make sure you guys are throwing down those likes as well. I'm catching up to the comments. Thank you, everyone. All right. As there's no one else that I've seen. Here we go. It's your last chance. Anyone? No?
Which one is this? Which one are we spinning for here?
This is Matt Yates. This is Matt Yates' $100 Morph Market credit.
All right, let's do it.
So this is a big one because Matt Yates has some good shit too. So here we go. Matt Yates' $100 Morph Market credit goes to SJS. Let's go! Congratulations, man.
Congrats, man.
Got a $100 Morph Market on Matt Yates. Congratulations. Let's go. That's I don't even know what he has on his Morph Market right now. I know he's been breeding a lot of DG Hypo stuff as well.
He's got some good stuff.
He got some red stripe stuff on there.
Was he? I haven't even looked on his Morph Market thing.
OD Firefly, red stripe, yellow belly, 100% het clown, 50% hypo.
Yeah, he has some. Let's pull up his Morph Market real quick. Will, we're gonna blow you up. Let's see what you won. That's on his Morph Market right now. I hope SJS is still in here. I haven't seen a comment yet. We might have to respin it.
He's got a pastel OD Enchi spot nose, 100% head clown.
No, you don't have to be eligible, but it'd be nice because if we hit 50, we are giving away $200 on Morph Market credit for Kai.
Yeah, so share so we
SJS
can get more
is
people in here.
right now, guys.
50% het DG, 50% het hypo. It's a proven, what is it, a female? A proven male. Some black pewter leopard female. Yeah, leopard yellow belly, 66% double het, hypo DG. He's got a lot of hypo DG stuff. A pastel Enchi clown. There you go, Car.
There you go. He got pastel for days. All right, I'm gonna give SJS 10 minutes. I'm gonna give him 8 minutes. I'm gonna give him till 7:50 to reply in these comments. And if he hasn't replied yet, I'm gonna have to freaking spin it again, guys. That's just how we do. You gotta be present to win. Gotta be present to win.
Damn, if that was a female, I'd get that.
So,
GHI Mojave, 100% het hypo, 50% het clown.
Yeah, he has. It said Yates has some good shit on his freaking. He was on the podcast not too long ago.
You don't have much up right now.
I know he has some. I know he has some fire stuff in the incubator right now. I know that.
I was say he doesn't have a whole lot up there right now.
He's Team Hypo too as well. He's a lot like me.
Yeah.
He's Team Hypo, DG stuff.
He's got
I think Ken
17.
says I think 2 minutes would be legitimate. I agree with you. I'll give him another 2 minutes. I'll give him till 7:45. Make a comment. If not, I'm going to spin again.
But yeah, Yates has only got 17 up right now.
Everyone's like TikTok. You might have to respin this one, guys, because I don't see him in the comments right now. This is a first.
Will that suck to watch that video later?
That would suck. You weren't even in the podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Come on. That's why we can't spin to win everything all at once. We got to keep it interesting. You're right, Kai.
Yep.
Got to keep it interesting. Holly, what are your long-term goals?
My long-term goals, I don't want a bunch of snakes. I mean, I don't want to go over 100. I just want to work with, like, you know, a few of the other breeders I've heard. Just keep bettering what you have, breeding better.
Right.
One of my big loves is morphs is the redhead. And,
Yeah, I'd like to add that. I don't have none of that. I'd like to add it too. You trying to add it?
Well,
Yeah.
I have one. So
Do you?
yes,
Nice.
What do you have?
he'll get her.
Oh, he's gonna get her.
Moxie.
All right, we're gonna check out the snake real quick. It says SJS is not in here at the moment. We're gonna respin this. We're at 42. He's not in here right now. I'm gonna respin this. Unless by some magical moment, he comes in. Oh, there he is. He's here. Let's
No way.
Oh, he's just waiting for the last second.
Ah, he got it.
Look,
By the buzzer, man. Damn.
Bro, about respun that shit. You won $100 Morph Market credit to Matt Yates Morph Market, bro. Congratulations. You just got here, just in.
Damn.
Yeah. Thanks for not making this awkward.
That's awkward. That is awkward. That's very awkward. We're about to give away your winnings, bro.
I know.
He's like, lucky little shit. I was putting rats down. That's all right. Like, hey, let's go. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you, son. Make sure you reach out to Yates or whatever and tell him that you won the spin to win off of me.
Yeah, if anybody else has to leave, make sure you give your phone to somebody so that
Right.
they can pay attention and then come get you if you do win.
No, I got pinstripe there.
Oh, we need 6 more. We need 6 more. Come on, let's go. Pump it up. What you got there?
That's a very busy.
She's a black pastel spot nose pinstripe redhead.
Oh,
Possibly
so that's your okay. So black pastel pinstripe redhead,
spot nose. Mhm.
spot nose redhead, huh?
Mm.
Is that hat for anything?
Possible hypo.
Possible hypo.
Mm. Time
Can
to
you
get
bring
that
it closer to
tested,
the
Holly.
camera?
What's that?
Can you bring it closer to the camera a little bit? There you go. That
Get it
thing's
tested for
gorgeous.
hypo, Holly. It's very quick.
That's
You'll know
what?
for sure. So get it tested for
Yeah.
hypo. It's very quick, and then you'll know for sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely get it tested too.
Mm.
Something that powerful for sure.
You said it's a boy, right?
No, this is a female.
That was a female.
No.
Okay. Yeah, definitely get it tested. You'll know much
Yeah.
sooner than breeding her
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with it being a female, I would definitely get it tested too. So that way you're not wondering for 2 years or whatever. We can just get it tested now, and
Right.
That's nice.
So,
How
yeah.
many-
Nice.
so you own what? 10 ball pythons. You want to tell us a little bit more
No,
about
what
your-
we own 47.
47.
Oh, you own 47?
Nice.
Okay, what's up? You want to tell us a little bit more about your podcast and stuff, so we can get viewers on you that don't follow you as well? Because I'm
Sure.
about, I'm going to actually be on her podcast, guys. So make sure you guys are following her. So go ahead and tell us about your podcast and the dates and times that you do it, and where to follow you at, Holly.
Okay. Well, we switched nights. I was doing Thursdays. I have one more on a Thursday, and that's coming this week. And Flexin and Finessing's going to be on Chris. And then we're going to Wednesday nights, and that's 7:30 Central Time. So I just like talking to breeders, learning about them and what, stuff that's helped them out, and just learning. I mean, we never quit learning. And, some of the older breeders will tell you that, but then other ones say, hey, I know it all. So it's whatever.
Yeah, you do have that.
Yeah.
You just smile and nod at those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just smile and nod at them.
We do
Yeah.
have
That's all you can do.
contest. Well, if I get 1,000 followers, the Sinking Pencil is actually going to do a logo giveaway for us. It's a
Oh,
pack,
really?
and all you have to do is like our page, follow us on Instagram, and tag 3 people in the post.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
So make sure you guys are following her on Not Another Reptile Podcast. That's the name of it, right?
Yes.
That's great. I need to come up with a name for my podcast. Reggie says, "What is everyone's most anticipated clutch this season?" Oh, we're at 46. Let's go. Let's get 4 more, guys. Kyle, you're fucked. Let's go. Let's get.
Well, no,
4
I'm
more.
happy with it. I'm fine with it.
He's
That's
happy. Yeah, he is happy with it. We're just giving
Thank
you
you,
shit.
Pride and
guys.
Joy.
What's everyone's most anticipated clutch this season? Mine is honestly the 2 eggs that the Super Enchi GHI Hypo left me, because she did pass away on me, unfortunately. So what she left behind me is probably my most anticipated clutch for me personally, because of the power of it, and because she did pass away. And I'm probably gonna end up keeping at least 1, if not 2, just to keep her bloodline in my collection. She was bred to either the Leopard DG Hypo. So I'm gonna have either all GHI Hypo 100% het DGs, Leopard GHI Hypo 100% het DGs, and that's really about it. Or GHI Hypos. So I hope he paired her. If not, the Red Stripe Enchi Clown got her. So I mean, either way, it's not a bad situation, but it was quite a sad. So I mean, like, that's my most anticipated clutch. What's yours, Kai?
Mine. Oh, see, somebody asked me this on their podcast, and then I geeked out with all the percentages and shit, and then they made fun of me for it. So here I'm just gonna keep it simple. I am looking forward to Hypo Clown Pies.
Hypo Clown Pie.
Yes. Solid. Oh yeah.
That is solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
man.
just adding
And I produced both of the parents. I produced them, so they're all like hatched here. So that's pretty
nice.
exciting to see, like a second or the third generation. I don't know, but the parents
Yeah.
were produced by me. So it's cool to see that.
Debbie, I got you in on the spin to win.
Thank y'all for subscribing, everybody.
Yeah,
who's
subscribe to
making
Holly's and
comments.
stuff. We need 3 more to hit 50. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Pump it up. I need 3 more viewers.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on, people.
And we need 1 more. We're at 49. We need 1 more, guys. And we'll
Oh.
spin the
Do it.
win.
Wow.
Let's do it. Come on.
Well, I'll spin to win it right away.
One more.
We hit 50. Let's go. I'm not even cheating. I'm not even going to use my phone. I can use my phone right now and hit 50, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be that guy. Oh, we got Emily in here. What's up, Emily?
Carl, do it. Get on your phone, Car.
Huh?
I said, Carl, do it. Get on your phone.
Carl, do it. Get on this phone. We're at 49
Unsubscribe. So
Emily.
unsubscribe to 419, you said?
Just unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe.
Just unsubscribe? Like, yeah, you're $4.99, dude.
Yeah, screw that guy. Man, I hope you guys are having fun tonight. And so this is what we're about. Dropping some knowledge. If you want to, I mean, you can. We need one more.
Let's do it.
One
Let's
more.
do it.
Let's do
Come on,
it.
Mark.
Let's hit
Mark, get all your
50.
students to jump on this, Mark.
We got it. We hit 50. All right, we're at 50. There it is. Let's go. We hit 50. We're
Come on,
going to
man.
spin the win. Guys, $200 both market credit. Here we go.
200. Let's do it.
200.
Who's the lucky person?
All
Who's
right.
the lucky one?
Yeah, make sure you're
I'm
not.
gonna wait. Oh, I got Kara in here. Let me add her
Yeah,
first.
nobody
before
step
we-
away, please.
Make
We
sure
need
you
a-
guys are. Make sure you guys comment if you guys aren't in here yet. If you guys want to win. So I got Kara in here. We got her, and we're gonna spin the win. All right, just
Calm
in
down,
time.
Paul.
And we still have. We're at 54. Let's go. That means I gotta give away 2 shirts too. Screw it. I'm giving away 2 shirts and $200 Morph Market credits to mine too as well. We're at 54. We're just gonna keep adding on to it. All right, so $200 subscriber or $200 Morph Market credit.
I need that.
Hi. Goes to David. David got it.
It's just David. That's it. Just David.
David.
The hell,
had it
there's
on
like a
his
million people
name.
called just David.
He had it on his name because I freaking knew him. I put just.
All right.
David.
Well, David, you definitely need to comment and
Yeah, comment
up.
My middle
David.
name's David.
He had it on his name.
yeah. See, that's what I'm
And
saying.
my middle name's David. Let's go.
There it is, right there. There he is. That's why I put David.
There it is.
There it is.
David.
Let's go.
All right,
Gotcha.
let's do it.
Amy, you got
Congratulations, David.
$200 off of Kai's Morph Market. Congratulations.
David, send me an email right now to lucaslandonroyals@gmail.com, and then I'll know it's you for sure. And then next
Yep.
time, just make sure you hit me up with the same email address.
Yep.
Make sure you follow him as well on Instagram, or you don't get nothing from him.
I was like, I've got some fire shit over there. So
Bet.
So,
Thanks, guys.
so
I know,
we're
I'm kinda
at-
jealous.
We're at 55 right now, guys. So I got to give away 2 $100 Morph Market credits as well. So we'll be spinning the win on that here soon. In probably another 8 minutes, I'm going to spin the win on that.
What are the odds of David winning those two $100?
What was that?
Because you can keep playing, right? You can keep winning
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah, you keep
prizes.
winning. Yeah. as long
What
as
are
you're
what are the
possible.
odds of
Yeah,
David
you're
winning
right.
again?
One of 50.
What was that?
1 of 50.
1 in 54 or
Yeah.
whatever's in there.
Yeah, you can keep playing. Like you don't freaking get eliminated once you win something. You can win multiple things. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's what we're about. So like I said, I do got those double heads on my Morph Market right now. You can get $100 off those, and there's some fire ones on there. Free shipping regardless, doesn't matter. Is included into all that. So you get free shipping. Ozark, Bobby Russell, nice to join us. I got to add you guys into the spin the win. Carl, what's your most anticipated pairing?
I would probably say my highway het clown to my pastel leopard freeway het clown.
Okay.
A highway to a freeway. Holy cow. That's going to be
Both het clowns.
If you can hit it,
Pavement clown?
yeah, if you can hit it, isn't that like a $10,000 snake?
Probably something ridiculous, yeah.
It's probably something stupid like that.
I think that'd be a world's first if I actually hit a pavement clown. I mean, of course, there's tons of highways and freeways.
Pavement
I don't know.
is the asphalt and gravel. Is that right?
And gravel.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So it'd be an asphalt gravel clown, yeah.
And that's never been made before?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so it'll be something different. So if you see something that you've never seen before, you'll know it's
Right.
different.
Right. Yeah. They kind of have a different pattern than like your
Mhm.
freeway or highway. So
hmm
it should be noticeable.
Yeah, because all those yellow belly complex
Mhm.
on a clown, so far they've looked excellent. They've looked
They do.
spectacular. I actually really like the Super Stripe version. I think I like the Super Stripe a little bit better than the Highway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kicking myself. Like when I saw the Super Stripe clown, I think it had butter in it as well. I was
Oh,
kicking
Oh,
myself.
okay.
I was kicking myself because I let go all of my Spectre pet clowns, and they had like lesser butter pastel in it. And I was like, damn it, why the hell did I do that? Because that was my goal. That was one of what I wanted to
Yeah.
do was make a super striped clown. But like I said
Right.
earlier, like my attention, my focus keeps changing. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to go down this route anymore. So I just sold the
right.
Spectres, and I was like, damn it, now I see it. So makes me regret it.
That Spectre stuff, dude, it can be insane. Cause I know
They can.
a lot of you guys, I'm sure, are on Royal Ball Python's Facebook, and Jerry Robinson, I think is his name, breeds a lot of Spectre and Super Spectre stuff. Like, that's just what he works with, and it looks really fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
not a lot of people work with it. Like, I think the market, if people can see the potential of it and stuff like that, it could blow up. RO, I got what up, man? I can get you into this freaking spin to win real quick. We're still at 50. So yeah, I said it just depends. Like, everyone has their own taste, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I got the DG Hypo taste with Codoms in it, and since people are joining here, so I'm not going to release this on any videos or whatever, but I will tell you that the Zebra is locking up to the DG Hypo, the Leopard DG Hypo boy right now. So we're making triple hets. Going to try to shoot for the Zebra DG Hypo visual that has Leopard in it. So
Nice.
there's some secrets, that I'm not going to normally post or
Right.
put on YouTube videos or whatever, but when the podcast is a little bit different. You guys want to support me and rock this? We'll tell some secrets out there. If I hit the sex odds, I do believe that Carr, you got first dibs on that clutch, don't you?
I do.
He does.
I
I'm
do.
letting go of one pair. If I hit the sex odds on it. Now, if I keep hitting these 1.6 sex odds, Carr, you're fucked. I'm keeping all of them. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Mine.
Just burnt.
Yeah, they're all burning. I'd show her off. I'd show the Zebra off, but unfortunately, of course, she's in shed right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just got done cleaning everything, all the tubs and stuff. Which actually brings me on to a subject. Actually, Kai, how long does it take you to clean?
I kind of dedicate a few hours each day to do it. So I don't go through and clean the entire collection. I just do some maintenance every day. That way, I'm not
Right.
spending an entire day away from my family.
Right.
I do the same thing. I've been working at the last, because working 12 hours at the factory, come home, clean, stuff like that. I spent like a couple hours here and there. Like, there's some days like this week I worked 16 hours from coming home from work and stuff. Like, the grind is real. That's with anybody. Like, kudos to anyone that does this. I know Will, he just picked up a second job as well. Is doing his full-time job and doing this. So it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah. I don't know how I would be able to do this if this wasn't in my own house, right? Because being in my house, I could just pop in there for half an hour, 1 hour, maybe stay in there for 2 hours if the kids are at school or something like that. But I would not want to do this if it was in a different facility. Like, I would not want to go there for 5 hours a day because then it just feels like a job. But I think if you add up all the time that I do pop in and out, it probably does equal like 4 or 5 hours a day.
Right, for sure. So Will said, what's the, because he's on my Facebook, he's like, what's the 419 with this new lady in your life? So obviously I got a new girlfriend and stuff, and stuff. She's not into snakes or anything, but she does her own thing. Like, it is what it is. But she supports me and stuff like that. She just doesn't like the snakes.
He absolutely does not like.
She absolutely does not like the snakes, but she's cool as shit.
Maybe you can change her.
I actually have not shown off this female, and then once I show off this female, I'm going to spin away one of my $100 Morph Market credits, and the grand prize is going to be the pair of car snakes with free shipping as the grand prize is what we're going to end up doing.
That's
So
gonna be a hard
I got
sell.
this from Garrett. I haven't shown this one off yet. You got to see if I can find it.
Not that one. Not that one.
Not that one.
That one.
That one.
That one.
So I added to the clown project, and we have a Mojave Batman girl. So I picked up a Mojave Batman girl off of Garrett. I haven't really showed her off too much, but like I said, this is the
It
bands
does not do
of
justice at all.
what was that?
The pictures and the videos do not do that snake justice.
Oh no, not at all.
That snake looks so much better in person.
I'm going to end up pairing her. So this is where you guys get some awesome podcast feed.
I'm pretty sure you put that snake in the wrong tub.
No, I didn't. We're gonna pair her to this boy. Red Stripe, Cypress, Leopard Het Clown Boy.
Oh, nice.
Can you imagine if I can hit it? Cypress, Red Stripe,
Batman.
Mojave Batman or some shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's such a powerhouse pairing. It's stupid. That's what we're going to probably end up doing with that. I'll give you guys a little bit of info on that. Holly, he's like, I want to win that one. So there's a nice little pairing for you guys that I probably wouldn't end up posting on my YouTube. That you get the VIP access with the deep end up of the podcast. So here we go. Spin to win. $100 Morph Market credit off my Morph Market personally. All you guys freaking commented. Making sure.
Let's do it.
Next spin to wins right now, Violence. Here we go. $100 off my Morph Market. Here we go. Who's going to win it? Fucking Carl.
Oh,
Oh, do you want it or do you want to give it to somebody else?
What is it?
don't ask him that. Of course he wants it. Just keep it, Car.
What?
It's $100 off my Morph Market.
Oh, fuck that. Give that to somebody else.
You don't need it. Or we give somebody else. You don't need it. 403 won it.
403. There you go. Congratulations.
We're gonna give it to 403 because Card's not working with any of that, so Card don't need it.
Congrats, Mark.
And
Is
403
he still
got
here?
it.
He's
Thank
got to
you.
be here. He's been here
That
for a
is
while.
that is good for whenever. Mark
No.
got it. That does not expire. So
Awesome.
you
Congrats.
don't have to necessarily use that right now. You could have used it. You could have used up that $100 credit for those fucking triple head zebras.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Dumbass. I wasn't going to say anything off of them. I'm like, whatever, dude. It's your life. I mean,
Whatever.
that doesn't expire, dude.
Nah, I'd rather not go somebody else.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
He knows you're going to give him a $100 discount anyway. That's the great
He
way, right?
wishes. He's like, hey, check your Morph Market out now. I got a couple clutches getting ready to hatch out in probably about another 20 days or so. I got 3 clutches in the ink. Well, 2 because I got that super GHI hypo clutch that she died. I'm probably going to in all honesty. So I can't really count. I really can't count freaking that. I'm going to end up keeping that. So I still got 2 free T-shirts to give away and another $100 Morph Market. And as well, we got the pair of snakes to give away.
Yep.
So he's like, what's Morph Market? You don't know what Morph Market is, Will? Go to morphmarket.com. You can type in, you can check out any jeans on Morph Market and also filter by seller. So you can put 419 Morphs on there or, Lucas Landon Royals on there, and it'll show up everything that breeder has on their
And
Morph
then
Market.
follow them.
Make sure you follow them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anything else that's going on? What about the? This has been overlooked actually. Car, what? I'm going to start with you. is
So-
and Holly. I'm gonna start with you too, both of you. I'm gonna get you guys involved in this. Have you guys seen the new? What's the pair of snakes? The pair of snakes are het pieds. What were they again, Car?
Lesser pastel Lucifer, 100% het pied female to a pastel lesser, 100% het pied male.
There you go. So there's your pair. So real quick, he says LLR. He got some fire on Morph Market. Lucas Landon. That's
Thank you.
That's
Thank
Kai.
you.
I told
There you
you
go,
Kai had
Kai.
some fire over there.
Eric actually bought my free. He came down and because he's not far from me, he actually came down and got, like I said, he got one of my steaks and stuff. So
Oh, that's the guy that bought that Mojave from you?
yeah, he
Wow.
got some off you too. So he's bought off of me and you. So a really nice guy. So I appreciate you following me, Eric. So back to what I was saying though. Car and Holly. I forgot even what the question I was going to ask you. Dang it. He says, let me on the panel. I'm about to spice this shit up. All right, I got you, dude. I'll send you an invite. Give me a second. I think I got you on Instagram. Let me double check. Add me on Instagram. I'll send you an invite. Oh, like I said, it is an open breeder panel. So if you guys want to know the panel, come join me. Let's go.
Don't send Paul an invite. He doesn't need one.
He doesn't need one. He doesn't, Later, John. Thanks for joining in, man. If you win, it sucks. JDB, what up? We're going to add you into the spin to win. What's your project's long-term, Car? You said you haven't been on here in a while.
No. Right now, I ain't got much going on this year. I've kind of just took it easy this year. Next year, I'll be doing a lot of lavender projects and Wookiee projects going on next year.
Can I convince you real quick? I know you're giving out the free snakes. Boys, since we have so many viewers tonight, can I convince you to throw down $100 Morph Market credit on your Morph Market, bro?
Me?
Yeah, you. You want to throw down $100 Morph Market credit as well? Right now, we'll spin to win it.
Only if it's used on a pastel.
All right.
That's all I got for sale right now anyway, so go ahead.
Used on a pastel, that's all he has right now.
That's all I got anyway.
That's all he has.
No, actually, no, I don't. I got a couple that are not.
No, it's not, but we're still going to.
There's a couple that are not.
We're going to give away $100 Morph Market credit on cars because, I just love the support with you guys. And I just love giving away free shit. Here we go. Get a whole car on this one. Who's going to win it? Harper Reptiles won it.
Bam.
Let's go, Harper. Is Harper Reptiles still in here? RO 5.0 says, I love Wookiee. He knows what you work with, Car. There we go.
Yeah, but he ain't got
I love
nothing
Wookiee.
for sale.
I don't.
You don't. But I mean,
He was paired this year. The boy was. So I could have some eggs dropping this year.
Harper, are you in here? Is Harper Reptiles in here? If he's not in here, not commenting, we gotta spin again.
No.
How we do it? And Will's already on it.
I'm telling you guys, if you leave, you got to give your phone to somebody.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's crazy. There ain't no way. I gotta get triple serpents in here. I don't know if you have. Oh wait, yeah, you just added me. All right, cool. Let me send you the link real quick.
Hey guys, I gotta hop out. If I can, I'll try to come back in. All right.
All right, that's cool, dude. Thank
All
you,
right,
man.
man.
It's good talking to you, man.
See you later, Kai.
I might come back.
That's
come back.
fine. We'll probably be here, dude.
All right, man. Catch you later.
We're gonna keep giving away shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone. Catch you later.
Later.
And we're going to add 666 into here. It says it's breeder open. So we got do I even have a comment from Harper Reptiles?
Not yet.
I don't
I don't
remember
have a
seeing
comment
one.
yet, do I, guys?
I haven't seen
Harper
one.
Reptiles, you got 3 minutes to answer the comments, and we're gonna spin it again. So you gotta be present to win. Holly, are you by your snake room?
Yeah, it's just across the way.
Do you have anything you want to show off real quick?
What do you want to see?
When we see some of those powerhouses you got, I know you got some.
I don't have any.
Oh, you got some. Come on.
You gonna bring Issa?
Oh, she even names them.
So I have.
I got a question for you, Holly. Do you use Clutch or Husbandry Pro or anything like that to
Husbandry Pro?
You do use Husbandry Pro.
Yes.
Okay, got you. You use that for all your animals, I take it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, and it works really well. Are you on? All right, so that. Oh, Alfredo, what up? I'm going to add you into the spin to win. So with that being said, as well, like, I'm sure you follow Billy, correct?
Yeah.
So are you on Herp Social and stuff?
Yes.
What do you think about Herp Social?
I like it so far. It's not too bad.
What do you think about the cold-blooded thing or whatever that Morph Market launched?
What's that?
That Morph Market launched it. It's called Cold-Blooded Reptile.
Oh yeah. I hadn't added it yet. I'm not too.
Jennifer said it was free, but I'm just like, nah. Like, I like Herp.
It is free. You just got to sign up for it or whatever.
I really
it's like
Herp Social.
Herp Social.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's really convenient. It's like,
I was gonna say, because if you got Husbandry Pro, it connects. You can send your snake straight over to.
Oh, nice.
What you got there?
This is the
Red Stripe Riso Clown.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's with Riso in it, huh?
No, nice.
Red stripe Russo.
Riso Clown. That's nice. Even though the camera's not really doing it justice, but I'm sure
Yeah.
it's really lighter in person. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. No,
What you guys? Is that
Will
male
wants
or
to see that.
female?
Will wanted to see the axis.
Oh. Okay.
What's that?
Is that a male or a female?
Female. What you got?
That's a female. What's your guys'
Mhm.
breeding plans with that?
She's doing. Probably put her to the. What do you see? Not inchy. Orange Dream Leopard Clown. Posset Hypo.
nice.
Nice. See, I'm almost. So it depends. Like I've learned over the years, like over the 2 or 3 years, about the 2 years, that and she kind of ruins the clown
It does.
because it's so much like blade and it just reduces my pattern so much in the clown. It's like where I'd say pastel. Like I don't want it in clown.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to see what your opinion was on it.
I need less of it. Just like pastel in clown projects, I just don't need that in there.
Right.
In blue.
All right. So Harper was too late. So we're gonna spin to win again. What was I giving away again? I forgot.
$100 to my Morph Market.
Oh, it was $100 to your Morph Market.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Who's gonna win? $100 at Cars Morph Market. Kai lost. No, Kai just left. So what are the odds of that? So we're
Yeah, he
gonna
left.
respin it. We're gonna respin it because Kai's not here. So that's funny. There you go.
Boom.
YouTube Vance got it. Vance
Did
just
he?
joined too. He hasn't been here too long. Congratulations, you just won $100 worth of Morph Market credit. I need you to comment, make sure that you're still here. You got Cars Morph Market. Free shipping is included with that.
So the Axis, she's actually in deep blue right now. So we'll show you the LSR Fire.
Oh, so you do have a LSR Fire.
Oh, sorry. Fire spot.
Yeah, LSR
I
Fire.
almost got
spot
into
nose.
that. Oh yeah, that is nice. So that's all it
Gosh,
is.
it's so hard to pick it up on camera.
That is. I've seen him on more. Like, dude, like his LSR fire is insane.
Mhm.
So Vince, congratulations on that. You won $100 off of Morph Market credit off of Car Reptiles. Congratulations.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
The other accent.
And that does include free shipping, correct, Car?
Yep, I'll throw the shipping in on that.
All right, let's see what's on your Morph Market right now. Let's see what you got. Throw them off in the camera.
Yeah, you want to see what's
What is the stuff that you can win, Vent?
All right.
Throw them all off. Let's see them.
There's one. Oh, there's
The orange
two.
green lesser.
See if we can get you out. There you go. I got fireflies for days. Firefly clowns. Both boys. And then let's see. Then of course I showed the spot notes. And let's see. Morph Market. There is this girl. She is a female orange dream, yellow belly, and she 100% het pied. And she's on my Morph Market right now. And she'd be sister to, I guess, the giveaway snakes. 100% het pied. See if I can show the belly. And my camera sucks, so you can't really see the belly.
You can't really see it.
You can't see it. No. It's a stupid light cycle right above my head.
Yeah.
And I think this is the last one. Here.
Orange green
She's-
lesser, yellow belly pastel, and she possible Lucifer pet 5.
Yeah, that'd be this girl right here. Yeah, she's a whole bunch of crap.
He says,
Yeah, what I put? OD lesser, yellow belly pastel, and she 100% het pied. Possible Lucifer. Yep.
possible Lucifer. Huh?
And she has a ringer on her tail too back here. See if I can
What up, Boza?
see if she can
Osa.
go. Bosa!
Yeah, add you into spin the win. We still got the
Yeah, she got a little ringer right there.
So far. We still got the t-shirts. Another $100 Morph Market credit for me, and the pair of snakes that you can win.
And I think that's all in my Morph Market right now. Besides, I got 3 eggs in the incubator. Oh, nice.
CU666. We got there, Holly.
This girl's a super OD calico hypo.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
I like that. That's a nice cow. 905 is Lucifer another type of fire? Yes, it is.
Yep.
That's a nice snake. I like the calico. That's a high expression calico in it.
Yeah.
And if anybody's interested in any of LSR snakes, I can reach out. Just let me know. I can reach out to him and get you in touch with him. He does have LSR fire and Axis stuff still available.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a spin to win for a t-shirt. I don't think I give away. I guess I got 2 t-shirts I gotta give away.
Oh, yeah.
So here's one of them. Make sure you message me for your size. I gotta do a bulk order on these things for a free t-shirt. Holly got it.
That's
Oh,
exactly what I
God.
wanted to.
Holly got a freaking free t-shirt off of me. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Holly.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Just message me at some point and your size, and I'm gonna do a big bulk order of them, and I'll make sure to ship you one. I still owe Ken and Will one because they won one with a 419. It was a 419 giveaway that we did with the 2 free T-shirts. I'm just gonna bulk order them.
Yeah.
No,
Cheaper.
order a
Thank
bunch.
you, everybody.
Car,
Hell
Car, you getting any? You getting any freaking T-shirts anytime soon or what?
No.
He says no.
No.
Are you, Will? I know you're right by me.
No, I'm gonna eventually go make some T-shirts. I just haven't done it yet. Haven't done it yet.
I want to know, Holly. I want to know, like, do you vend a lot?
I haven't vended it all yet.
You haven't vended, like, how many are you just starting off?
Yes, we started collecting in 21, and it just kind of grew kind of fast. You know.
Yeah. I feel you. That's like probably around like when I started. I bought the black citrus pewter that was 100%, or yellow belly that was 100% het. OG, which is Orange Ghost. Make sure you subscribe to Ben's. He's giving us a 700 subscriber giveaway on his, so check that out. And that was the first one that I bought when I decided I was going to breed. But at the time, I had no idea what I was buying. I'll be honest. Like until I did more research and stuff like that,
Right.
it just kind of like built into like what it is now. 2 years later, like I get it.
Well, our first one was a pastel fire yellow belly bongo, and I paired her up this year with the orange dream,
vanilla.
What's that look like? I want to see. That's not het for anything, is it?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
That's not het for anything, is it?
No, that's what she'll be having this year.
Okay, got you. Yeah, because I got a fire bongo that's het clown. I wanted to see what the pastel does to it.
Well, I can't pull her out because she's due to lay
No,
on the
you're
23rd.
fine.
So.
I get it. You're fine.
I would say,
Yeah, are you making heads with that?
What's that?
Are you making heads with that?
Yes.
So have you sold anything yet?
I've sold a few just locally.
Okay, gotcha. Hang on, I gotta plug my laptop in. Give me a second, guys.
Plug it in when you start.
Yeah. Yes, we are. We're being nice.
So what are your plans with the bongo?
Definitely putting it to clown. I mean, that's my number one, and probably try to put it to hurricane also.
Okay, so you have hurricane in your
see.
collection.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Do you have that in visual form or het form or anything?
Which one? The
Like
hurricane?
is a hurricane attached to any hets?
Hypo.
Hypo, yeah.
Okay, got you.
I do have a lot of hypo stuff. It wasn't intentional though.
It just happened that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Bob
it.
Vu talks me into some stuff.
Yeah, I talked to Bob Vu for a little bit about some of the that blackhead Enchi because the sunlight looked like he had red stripe in him, but then I was like, nah, he don't. But like, I knew that my red stripe pin blackhead, I knew that was red stripe right out of the egg. Because I was like, oh, that's a red stripe or whatever. Then I started second guessing myself in that video, but it did end up being red stripe. So it's just it's crazy how Austin can sit there and ID that shit in the eggs. Like,
Oh, like crazy! I know.
It's nuts. Like I talked to Billy, like quite a bit and all that, and just like, dude, like Austin's nuts. And he'll sit there like, oh, it's this and this and this. Like, dude, it's still in the egg. Like, what the fuck?
Right. But we're picking up a confusion spot nose het clown female from Bob this coming week too.
Oh hell yeah! All right, so I know that we all keep ball pythons. I want to know about what's up, Shane? I'm gonna enter you into the giveaway as well. So I know obviously we're not doing this full time yet. So I want to know real quick before I do this other spin to win, what your guys' schedule is like, so people know how much work this is and stuff. Because, like, for example, I work factory as well, and I work 12 hours a day. I work 12-hour days. So I'll come home after, like, I work 6 to 6. I'll go, weight lift, and then I go take care of the snakes or rats or, whatever the case may be. And that's pretty much my week. Like working 12-hour days is pretty insane. Will, what's your schedule like, when it comes to that?
Yeah, I work 7. I start at 7. I get up at 5:30 every day, and I don't generally go to sleep until 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, for sure. And you're working what, 2 jobs right now?
Yeah, my full-time job is as a roofing home improvement carpenter, and then I work as a cook in a bar. And then I come home and take care of what I can before I have to go to sleep here.
Yeah, so I mean, like, we're all out here grinding, guys. Like, I mean, it sucks if you're down on it. Give you some positive words of encouragement. Like, keep grinding, do your thing. Like, try to do it full time if you want to. If you want to do that, just do it as a hobbyist. If you want to do that route, but
if you want to do it full time, you've got to grind.
You got to grind, because I'm grinding. I know Will's grinding. Car, what's your situation like right now?
I am between jobs right now, so I mean, I was working 12 hours a day and then come home do this shit. But now I got a lot of free time, so now you get to play with these bastards all day long.
Yeah,
it's
now
great.
he has a lot of free time. So
yeah, and I have nothing but free time.
Holly, what's your situation like?
My situation, I'm actually on leave from work, so I do the steaks most of the time. My husband will come home and help when he gets, if he needs to. And then we have our rats also. We have 6 racks out there, so we do those every Sunday religiously, and then I keep them clean throughout the week. So
right. So do you breed your own rats and stuff too?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Rats and ASFs.
So that's the thing. I'm trying to catch this dude over here, like, called Will, that's Semperfi. We're trying to actually open up a facility around here. He's gonna build a barn, and we were thinking about LLCing that rat facility. And so here's a nice tip for you guys. This is why you listen to the podcast, for dropping invaluable information. So the plan with this is going to end up being is my 419 Morse is an LLC, guys. It has been since the get-go. So if I get a receipt off of what I breed and all that, like with my food, with my rats and all that, I get a receipt off that, I can write it off. So if we sit there and me and Will open up our rat facility where we're breeding full time as well with our rats, and it's just as big as the snakes, because let's be honest with you, you don't necessarily have to buy a snake, but you have to buy food for that snake. And so that's where your business with that becomes very valuable. With me being 419 Morse LLC, I can sit there and I can buy rats off of, and actually transfer money into me and Will's account, because it's going to be 50-50 ownership at that point. And I can get a receipt off of our LLC. That's a write-off for my 419 Morse all day.
Yeah. Stay for me, because mine's LLC.
Yeah, and that's the same thing. Like, Will's going to do the same thing. So me and Will are going to be funneling money into this rats LLC business while we're sitting there controlling the area, hopefully, with that. And then at the same point in time, that money is paying for our bedding, our food, stuff like that. But you're still writing that off, that money that the rats made, because you're reinvesting that money into your food and bedding.
We do the same.
Yeah.
But we do it out of our house. So the way that works is you actually take the square footage of the room that you have your animals in. It's the same thing as like your snake room. So ours is in the garage, though.
Right.
And yeah, we did the same thing this last year.
Yeah, I live on a ½ acre, so I'm just building a shed right out my back door.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice.
Yeah. I told him, I'm like, we'll move my 1 rack over there. I'm like, I'll still supply what I can, food wise and bedding wise, whatever, as if they were over at my house, and I'll just come over and go get rats over that way and just transfer the money, if we LLC it into that account, like where we have a Square or Merchant One or whatever the case may be, to transfer that money into our own separate business account for that business, and that's just what it's strictly for. Right. So there's a lot of shortcuts you can use on this, and because like you're still getting a tax benefit from it, because like when you sit there and hopefully we'll just hope that the morph market picks up, or people get out of it where it's not so saturated. But regardless of the case, you're still getting that tax credit off of selling those animals, because it looks like it's going back into the food, those
Right.
animals. So I mean, there's a little tip and trick for you guys.
It's a write-off for your snakes because you got to
Right, it's a write-off for both businesses technically, and the money's just getting forwarded back and forth. But you're not really spending money, but you're getting, you're going to end up seeing that money back in the beginning of the year, depending on what you sell. So let's say I did $20,000 of snake sales, but I spent, let's just say, $4,000 or $5,000 in, rat feedings for that business, besides like what we grow up. And, that's a write-off. And you're actually, you're making out more on that. You forgot 666 in the studio. Oh, yeah, I do have him in the studio. He just popped up. Oh, Kai's back. What up, Kai?
Yeah.
He's just sitting down there
I
waiting.
haven't got freaking 666 in here. I sent him a freaking link. I sent you a link, bro. Check your Instagram.
Should we tell
I
him?
haven't seen it.
Should we tell Kai?
How long have you been in here, Kai? Were you listening to me talking about me and Will's, rat facility LLC, and that, like where we can funnel money into that, as well as writing it off, because like you just gotta kind of work the system a little bit. I mean, it's not nothing illegal about it. You're just working your write-offs and stuff like that. You're just being an accountant. Like, do you have an accountant? Do you have an accountant for you?
I married one.
You married one?
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. I wouldn't even call it like working the system. I mean, that's just the way the system is set up.
Yeah, it is.
It's a business, and so you have expenses and you have revenue. So those are the two columns that you put the numbers in, and then they just happen to cancel each other out sometimes. So,
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
how the rich. I mean, that's how the rich stays rich. In all honesty,
yeah.
And that's how Justin does it, because his accountant would be like, "Hey,
Well, now I'm pretty sure the rich gets richer some other means, but
Yeah.
for us who are starting a small business, I mean, we're just playing by the books. It's you have a column for revenue and you have a column for expenses, and you list them all out, and then you just see where you land. If you're plus, then you have to pay a tax on the profits. If you're negative, then you just cancels out some of your taxes.
yeah, are you? Do you get your write-offs and stuff, Kai?
Hmm?
Do you
I don't
get
know,
your
my-
write-offs?
My wife probably gets it. I don't get anything.
Okay, got you. So like, he does all of that, right?
Yeah, she just does it all.
Okay, so
I just give her the numbers. I just give her my numbers at the end of the year.
So if you don't, I can't. It's up to you if you want to disclose this or not. But if you don't mind me asking, did you lose money or did you profit off of your business last year, off of the snakes?
It's still negative. 'Cause
You're
I
still
spend-
negative?
Yeah.
How
It depends on how you want to look at it, right? Like, how do you want to look at it? Sometimes some people
I'm looking at it. So does your wife? Okay, so you work full time, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
we still pay taxes because our incomes are high and we have other properties. So like the expenses from the snakes don't really make a dent.
Okay, so are you taking a depreciation on your snakes that you buy?
I don't know how she's doing it.
You don't know how she's doing it?
I don't know.
Or like your W-2s, or like your W-2s, because like mine, she'll take it off my W-2 and she'll subtract what I paid, my deductions and stuff like that. What up, Triple? What up, Nick? Nice for you to join us, dude. So she'll take off what I make off the factory and stuff, and she'll deduct my deductions, because so let's say that you have a breeder snake female that's going to lay for, let's just say 5 years. Let's say I pay $2,000. Let's say I pay $2,000 for that. So she'll divide 5 years by 2,000, and whatever that is a year is what I get deduction wise off my taxes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when she does that, like I mean, or you can completely take that whole write off, that whole year, but you're kind of fucking yourself in the long run. Because then if you like the next year, say like that your collection goes, and let's say that you make $10,000 or whatever, that you sold $10,000 worth, but you don't have that $2,000 divided by 5, whatever, that let's just say it'd be $1,000. So instead of making $10,000, you technically made $9,000. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of writing it all off.
Well, I mean, in the end, I think in the end it's the same, right?
Right, it is.
In the end,
Be.
it just helps you manage your money a little bit better. So that's why like I'm not very heavily involved in what she's doing. Like I just give the paperwork and the numbers and the Excel sheet, W-2s or whatever. I just hand it off to my wife and then I just let her go with it because in the end, I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's the same.
Right.
Same thing with writing off a car or anything that you want to write off.
Yeah,
like
sure.
I've seen it done before. We've written off our solar energy system because that's just how you do it when you purchase an energy system, and you can either write it off in one lump sum or you can just depreciate it over a course of 10 years, and then you still get your what is it called, your bonus back.
Right. We're gonna do a spin to win with another T-shirt real quick. After this, I still got the $100 Morph Market credit and the pair of snakes for the grand prize. So spin to win with another T-shirt, 419 Morph T-shirt. Pip Stalkers, is Pip Stalker still in here? Is he still in here? I know he was. I don't know if he's still in.
No, I think she left.
Did he leave?
It's a she, Ashley.
Is it she?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know people have business names or whatever.
Why are people leaving?
Why are people
What's going
leaving?
on?
So Pip Stalker's left.
Don't assume gender. Don't assume gender,
man.
Glenn.
Come on now.
You son of a bitch.
We're doing another spin because they said that she left. I got Vincent Totino. I don't know if he left or not either. Is Vincent in here? We'll wait a little bit. We'll see if Vincent or freaking I don't remember.
Pip Stalkers.
Yeah, Pip Stalkers comes in. I'll give him both a T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. I'll give them 4 minutes.
All right, let's do that. 4 minutes.
I don't see Vince. I don't see Vince either. If Vincent or Pip Stalkers comes in, whoever comes in first will win a free T-shirt. If not, we'll respin it.
Yeah.
So
Hey, while we're waiting, let me ask you guys something because I'm in a little bit of pickle here.
okay.
We know David won, right? He sent me an email. He's in Canada. And I can't ship to Canada. So what would you guys recommend I do?
I mean, you can go through a broker.
Who?
I don't know who. I can ask Billy. Let me reach out to Billy and ask who's a broker in the United States to go through, and you can use a broker. Let me reach out to Billy and text him and stuff, and I'll get back with you, Kai.
All right.
You could try to reach out to a Canadian breeder and try to work something out with them, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't
gonna
know.
Do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have
I knew something fishy was going on for $200 for the fucking Morph Market. I knew something was going to happen. Something was going to happen.
We should have limited this to U.S. and then it would have been so much cleaner.
That's
USA.
But no, I guess because I just don't want to go through a new process. Like I'd rather follow a process that's already been laid out and working. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So reach out to Billy. Let me know.
I know he uses different brokers because it's easier because you have to sit there and have to have the permits and stuff for it to ship international.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass, and that's why Billy was talking
There you
about
go, the CITES.
So let me reach out to him. Let me text him real quick right now because I have his personal number actually. Hang on, give me a second, Kai.
Mm.
The Pip Stalker said, "Spin it again, guys."
You said spin it again. Oh, what's up, Pep? You're here, but he said spin it again.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's so nice.
That's so nice.
Nice.
I gotta text Billy some.
So what's up, everybody? Ain't nobody asked me nothing. No, nobody like me.
Gonna win again for the free T-shirt. 419 More's free T-shirt.
I want the T-shirt, man.
I hope Bobby wins a T-shirt.
Oh,
Zach.
So I got Ozark. You fucking
Bam.
yeah, let's go. And of course,
yeah.
Ozark's in here. Ozark, let's go. Congratulations. You just won a free T-shirt. Message me on Instagram or Facebook. If you got me on Facebook for your size, I got to do a bulk order on those. I'll be sending everything all at once. I still owe Ken and Will one as well. I just figured it'd be easier to bulk it.
Hey, did I win anything while I was away?
You did.
You did.
You did.
Right after you left.
You really did. You won the free T-shirt, the first one off of mine.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did, but you weren't in here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you won a free T-shirt. You had the free T-shirt.
I want to rewatch that. I want to try to
You
relive that
gotta
moment.
rewatch that. Yeah, you actually. As soon as you left, we spun it and you won.
Oh, man.
I'm like, go figure. Like he just left, and of course he's gonna win. So I still got the $100 Morph Market credit, and we got cars, pair of snakes for the grand prize with free shipping. So give me about 15 minutes, and we'll be spending my $100 Morph Market credit, and then we'll do another 15 half hour or so. We'll spin the grand prize. So, Kai, are you buying anything right now, man?
Yeah.
Are you? What are you buying? Are you gonna tell me? That's fun. That's fun.
Stuff.
Come on now.
I'm
Stuff.
telling you.
Were you doing triple six? You buying anything?
Hell no.
He said hell
I'm
no.
not buying nothing. I'm only selling or trading. If you want to trade, we can do that. I know all of y'all are talking smack on pastels, so if anyone's got any pastels, we love them here. So, you know.
I got a bunch of those on.
I got you, man. I got you
I
covered.
got you.
The more I know what to fucking do with.
I got tons of
I just think, man, you know, it's too underrated.
I got rid of some. Yeah, I had a ton at one time. That's why I was like, I got to get rid of some. What, dude?
All right, so I'm going to. All right, so what's the worst thing that you've had while breeding? Mine was probably last year when it was really hot. All my rats died.
I can't hear. I just
What
hear
is all
like
that
dogs
noise?
dancing or something.
Let me mute car.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. All right.
Okay, repeat.
So, what is everyone's worst possible thing that you had, breeding reptiles so far? Mine was I came home from a 12-hour shift. My fans quit working in the reptile room, or not the reptile room, but the rat room, and I came home to half my rats dead. And it was like 110 degrees, and it was nasty. That was absolutely gross.
About a month after we moved from Texas to Oklahoma. I had before we moved, I got in a spot nose clown female, and she's just gorgeous, and she ended up dying. We don't know what happened or anything. I mean, she made the move just fine and everything, but that destroyed me.
Yeah, I feel you, Holly. I do, because that super GHI hypo was 2 days away from where we live at.
Yeah.
And like you just couldn't wait 2 more days. Like really, like I was just like it was sad. It sucked. Yeah, that smell is freaking fantastic with the rats. I smelled it right away when I walked in. I was like, what the hell?
I had to call my first snake, man, a couple weeks ago. It was shitty.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Think about it. It sucked.
How many snakes are you working with right now, Nick?
I think my old lady just counted. It's like 41, counting the hatchlings we just have.
What about your powerhouses? What are the powerhouses that you have?
I mean, what is your definition of a powerhouse? You know what I'm saying?
We need some visuals with some heads attached to them, and with a bunch of codoms, or double visuals, or freaking double visuals with codoms.
We've got albino, pinstripe, possible chocolate, Toffino, GHI. We got pod stuff we're trying to work with, and then I got that black pastel spider, het hypo, het pied, and het albino, or possible het albino. I got a bamboo inchy super pastel that she's almost to wait for this just regular bamboo inchy male.
Right.
We'll see what happens there. We don't, man. Look, I just throw shit to see what I like. I mean, my old lady researches it more than me because we don't want to breed some stupid shit that's going to come out and have to get cold or not work out. So I just breed what I like. I'm not really into anything specifically, but I mean, if I had to pick, it's going to be I like pastel, man, and I like phantom. And I'm really excited about this champagne pen that we got. Just.
Did you read Brian's comment?
What'd he say? Oh, right here.
Just pulled a clutch. Yeah.
So Brian said he just pulled a clutch, an acid to a fiery yellow belly, got the eggs ready for incubation, and my dog ran between my legs and I dropped the whole clutch, killed every one of them. Ouch.
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks, bro. I'm sorry about that, Brian. I couldn't imagine. That's why I don't let my dogs in my snake room, which is my living room. I have it completely blocked off. They are not allowed in here at all.
We have Great Danes, so they're definitely not allowed anywhere near the snake room.
Right. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't let mine in there now. So I'm gonna give away my $100 Morph Market credit. Here we go, spin to win. And then the next is the grand prize of the pair of snakes, and we're gonna cut this off. And it's been a great show, guys. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Make sure you follow my channel and subscribe. I'm having tons of fun with it. I got more clutches getting ready to be cut. So I said make sure you guys are following. So here we go. $100 off my Morph Market. Nick, you got it.
Oh, man. Spin it again, bro.
He said spin it again.
I don't want nothing else right now. Spin that shit.
Hang on. Give me a second. I got Billy. I don't know who won that. It was Alfredo won that. Hang on. What up,
man? There you go, Alfredo.
Hey, what's up?
Now that's special when you get a phone call from Billy. And he's on vacation right now.
I'm surprised he called so quickly. Right?
That dude does everything quickly.
Right. So I haven't really met any of you guys yet or been on a show or anything with y'all. I know, Kai, I've watched videos of yours. I love your videos.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's nice to meet everybody and put a face to the name. And
I've seen you before. I've seen you on Chris's show. He always gives you shit.
Oh, yeah. I worked the backstage for him. For his show and for the Bronx Down Under.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's always something.
Those are fun shows. He's hilarious.
Oh, he is, but oh my goodness. Sometimes 2 hours feels like an eternity on that one.
I like the Bronx show. Like he keeps saying every show is the worst show.
Oh yeah.
It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, I kind of like it. I get their sense of humor. So.
Well, like how they are on the show is exactly how they are backstage too.
Are they?
Oh yeah, there is no changing or nothing like that. That is them for sure.
Has Alfredo freaking commented yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Come on, Alfredo,
yeah,
bro.
Right there. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Nick, what do you got in the racks? What do you work with mostly?
Man, like I said, man, nothing in particular, man. We just found out that our banana is a calico banana. We're almost 100% sure. So we just hatched out some of his babies about a couple weeks ago. So they're pretty badass. But I mean, nothing really in particular. My old lady, she wants to get into the pods. But I really like the dark stuff, like the phantoms and the cinnamon and, champagne, just darker stuff,
Yeah, I'm the same. I love it.
We just had our Spectre lay, and I mean, I don't know what happened. I guess she was just too fat because we got her. Someone gave her to us for, it was their pet, and I think they just overfed the shit out of it, and it was. I mean, it was over 3,000 grams. It was a huge girl, and she got egg bound, but we did get 6 eggs from her, but we lost 5, and but she's all good now, but. We had some of hers out, and I'm excited to see if they're gravel or not, like gravel Spectre.
Yes.
So, yeah,
I
they're
definitely
really
need
cool.
to get. I need to get gravel in our collection. I don't have any at all. I just have a lot of spot nose.
I feel like we've got a few or at least 2 that's gravel. The pastel, everybody's favorite, it's het pied and it's gravel. And then, like I said, I mean, it's just in there somewhere. I mean, hell. We have one that we bought for $50 from a breeder locally, and we paid $50, and it ended up being a yellow belly het ghost. You know what I mean? So,
oh wow,
yeah, a lot of our stuff was given to us from people that can't take care of them no more. We got lucky as shit. You know what I'm saying? And we won like 3 or 4. I know we won an albino pinstripe, possible chocolate, and the Tofino GHI. And a couple more that I can't remember, but I think we've traded them now. But yeah, we got really lucky, and it's stuff like this, you know what I mean? Like this video right here, like whoever got that pair of snakes is gonna get into breeding if they're not, and that's
right.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. So,
what are the snakes that's on the spin to win tonight?
Oh man, I don't even know. I've been watching this shit for almost 3 hours, and I'm kind of stoned, so I don't really know. But they were if that car, what was it?
They were both het pied. One had I think one was lesser, and one was Mojave.
Was that the ones that Carr had, and he had both of them? Okay, those were badass snakes. Yeah. No, that was a good win. Whoever the fuck won that, good.
Nobody hasn't done it yet.
Oh, ain't nobody won it yet?
No, that's going to be the last.
Oh, that's the big fucking finale?
That's right.
Oh, well, cheers. Cheers, mate.
What about you, Will? What are you really working on?
I just got the double het sunset pieds from Kai. So
nice.
I'm going to be running those. Basically recessive pied, clown, SK Exanthic. That's what I'm rotating. I started off the wrong way with
that's okay. We all did.
Gene this, single gene that, stuff and I was going to work from the ground up.
Right.
And then I went to Tinley last year with Glenn and changed my mind. I'm rotating everything over, not buying anything that's like just a single gene, non-recessive, doesn't have a het attached to it. At least I don't want it. Right. So that's basically where I'm at. So far I had 1 clutch in 21, 1 clutch in 22, and right now I've had 3 hatch and 2 in the incubator for this year.
That's kind of like being my first year and for breeding and stuff. It's like, man, I really need to see something out of this year because we've bought 2 of the ARS racks already, 47 snakes and stuff like that. And we're just very invested, just like everybody else. But it's just like, okay, I need to start seeing something happen because.
See, that's why I'm glad that we're like we are, because we didn't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? We bought 2 snakes just as pets, and then got to talking to the local breeder, and we were like, sweet. She gave us an incubator, gave us racks. I mean, like I said, we've got like 41, but that's including the hatchlings. So we don't have a lot really that invested in it, but we want to sell snakes that are affordable. Like I don't want to breed a snake that's fucking $5,000. I just don't want to. I mean, it would be cool as hell. Don't get me wrong. I mean, let me rephrase that. If I had a snake that was $5,000, that would be cool. But at the same time, I'd rather sell a lot more snakes to make that $5,000, because to me, I don't know, it's fun to me to do it, like normal looking snakes, because I like to sell to pet owners. You know what I'm saying? And I will sell to breeders. I'll sell whoever wants to buy it, really, if I think they're going to take care of it. But pet owners is where I'm at because that opens up the door for them or somebody else, and that's where my main focus. So if I can breed pastel, het pod, gravel, it's going to be very cheap for you to buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably sell it to you for 75, 80, buck, or whatever you could afford if you really just wanted a cool looking first snake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't want to keep them for long either. You know what I'm saying? Because it is expensive.
Yeah.
But we just want to have enough to pay for our stock for a year, with rats. That's it.
I'm totally opposite. I would rather do.
Just dive in.
No, I would rather do the more genetics and coat or dominance and stuff like that and sell less. But
Oh yeah. To each their own, man.
We were talking about this on my show the other day, how, you see Kabilka, whenever he goes to a show, he only has a few snakes that's basically not for sale.
Yeah.
But that's good marketing on him because he doesn't bring them all with him, spend all that money. It's less stress on the animals. But he has everything on Morph Market, and he at home he makes all the money he needs. And that would be where I would want to be one day. Yeah, I'm not going to be making Justin snakes, but I don't want to have to drag around a bunch of snakes to shows either. I just think maybe our market needs some more people like that.
I don't say. I have 43 adults and 15 hatchlings right now, and then 2 Burmese, a male and female Burm.
See, that's not too bad though. That's really manageable. I just would hate to have too many that I can't manage. I
also have 11 eggs in the incubator and possibly 4 more females to go. So
Kai, do you breed your own rodents?
I breed some, not enough to feed the entire collection. And then I also have a breeder that supplies rats to me. I also worked on transitioning. I think about 75 to 80% of my snakes will take frozen thawed. So just in the event that my rat breeder can't supply me, at least I breed enough to feed the ones that only take live, and then I can also order the frozen thawed if needed. That way they never run out of food. At least that's the plan anyway.
Right.
So it's been working so far. But my rat breeder has been really reliable, and he likes me as a customer because I go every single week, no matter what.
Oh yeah, I bet you they do.
Yeah.
I have a big customer down by me or in Texas, but they like to trade out for credit for a snake. So it's like
I've done that before. That's nice too.
Yeah, it is, but it's also with being just 6 racks and they automatically want you to start breeding more, and you're just like, well, I do this out of my garage and that smell does tend to come into the house, and so it's a fine line.
Do you have any exhausts?
People suck.
We do not. What we do is we run, what's it called?
Split unit.
A split unit, yeah. And then we constantly opening up the garage door to let, but we don't let the racks get that bad either. Like, but when you're gone through the week or something and you're busy that week, you can tell a difference that, if I'm not out there staying on top of it. And it also depends on the grow outs, how many we have of those. So.
Okay. Yeah, it helps to have the ventilation. Then it helps the rats too. I think they do better when they're not, too hot and too cold. So the ventilation definitely helps keep the temperature consistent as well.
Oh yeah. If we could figure out a way how to do that on a brick house, that's what we're going to be doing.
My only problem with the rats is that I can't keep track of which one is which, right? And so I think I'm probably keeping like females that are not even producing for me, but I can't keep track of them. I don't know who's who. So I mean, in a way, it's good because they get to live out their life,
Yeah.
No,
but for me, it's like production's low. So
I have if they're not breeding right, it has to turn over, because I don't want to be keeping anything that's not breeding really.
Oh, of course, yeah, for productivity purposes, yeah.
Mm.
I did try like mark them on their tub. One of the things I do is I now do have these maternity tubs. So if I see a female that's only producing, 3, 4, 5, then I'll know.
Right.
But yeah, it's hard to do what you said.
That's up to him. I don't do that part. But we do freeze,
hmm
and everything.
hmm
So
Yeah.
that helps too, because I'm starting to get customers now that's wanting that, into where before everybody wants live. So either way, we can do either way now. But we also do the ASFs, and we had a big go around with them because it seemed like they just kept on eating their babies.
I heard about that. You
We
might want
found
to
the solution though.
increase the protein. Is that what you found?
We started putting one sweet potato in a bin per
Uh-huh.
week, and they quit eating the babies,
Oh, okay.
along with their pellets and stuff. I think they were just craving more moisture, but not from water,
Oh, okay.
and something different. They cut their teeth on them too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I had somebody at Arlington tell me that. So I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Man, our production went way up.
Oh,
So
good.
you just put the whole sweet potato in there?
Yep.
You don't even cut it up?
Nope.
They chew that thing up in
No time.
no time.
Well, they also say hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, because that adds the protein for
But you
them.
cut them in half so they can get into them.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. Because I have ASFs as well. I've got both, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get it into them. Don't worry. I mean, they chew like applewood. I give my rats applewood, right, for them to keep their teeth ground down.
Yeah.
They'll chew through that. That thing is hard as a rock. There was one piece that came in the bag, and I tried to split it with an axe. I couldn't even get through it. So I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna give it the whole piece.
That's funny. So how many do you keep per rack, your ratio?
If they're like new moms and they're smaller, I'll do 4 to 1. But once they get bigger, it's sorry, not 4 to 1. 1 to 4, and then if the females are bigger, then it's 1 to 3.
Yeah,
And
that's what I do, 1 to 3.
And I used to rotate the males, but I just find that having a male in there with them all the time is just easier.
Right.
And I think there's less squabbling because they're just used to that male. So,
Yeah.
so I just have 1 male per tub all the time.
So I don't even take babies out and put them somewhere else and all that. It's just extra work. I don't have any problems with the dad staying in with the 3 moms. That's why I don't rotate, because when you start doing that, they'll start eating other babies and stuff. And so.
Right. And I actually find having the male in there prevents them from eating the babies. It helps a little bit because I guess that he's keeping the group together.
Right.
Whereas if you take the male out, then one of the females wants to be the dominant one, and she's going to try to hoard the babies. And as soon as they tear one baby, they get a taste for it, and then it just becomes a bloodbath.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, we learned that little lesson the hard way when we had put a new male in with a new mom and 2 other females, and our back wasn't turned to 3 minutes, and he had already the whole litter.
Wiped out the
Yeah.
entire.
Oh wow.
So that was a hard lesson learned.
Yeah, I think most of mine are at this point probably related somehow, and so I there's been times where I mistakenly put 2 males together, but they get well just fine. They get along.
Our
They're like
males
brothers.
don't.
They're like, hey, I haven't seen you, bro.
Our males start fighting automatically.
Oh wow.
And this last week, about a month ago, we actually produced our first hairless.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not seeing that yet, but I also produced one that she had 5 feet but 4 legs.
Ooh, that's
And
weird.
I kept her for a long time, and then I had a lady come to me. Her kids were wanting another one, and they're special need kiddos. So I was like, I have the perfect one for you, because I didn't want her to breed. I kept her separated, so they ended up with her, and it's kind of neat now because she'll send me pictures, and she's got her in the whole system to where she can climb the ladders and play with toys. And we didn't know if she would even be able to climb, because it's like on that leg there was 2 leg bones and then 2 feet.
Oh, that's
And even on the toes there was more toes on one foot, you know.
Hmm.
Like
It's
just pull
it's
it off.
amazing
Wow.
how these animals can cope.
Yeah, they're tough.
Yep.
No.
So the YT vets, I looked for you on Instagram. Are you not on there? And also, like, where in Oklahoma are you located? I wish I could blow you up, Nick.
I know. Where the hell is Glenn?
I know.
This is his
Talking on the
fucking
phone.
show. You're running it, Holly. Damn, he needs to pay you.
Hashtag pay Holly.
Yep.
Max Monitor started that.
Damn, you gonna bite me. He's a little shithead.
It's a long ways away from us.
We're in Alabama.
Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Where's everybody else from?
Washington State.
$10 rats.
What'd you
Just
say,
like
Will?
$10 rats.
$10 rats. That was a thing of the past.
Oh, they're not $10 anymore?
Nah, fucking what my last job I had a student that was breeding rats. So me and him became buddies, so now I get him a lot cheaper.
Oh, that's good.
Right. Save a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm in New Jersey.
That's it. I wish I could
Jersey.
blow it like that.
Jersey.
All right, sorry guys, I'm back real quick. I was on the phone with
Man,
Bill.
Glenn, you're gonna have to pay me. You already know.
Damn.
Hashtag
Sorry.
pay Holly.
I was on the freaking phone with Billy.
Unprofessional.
Billy called me. You gotta take that phone call real quick.
Did you see what I
Hi, Reptile Express. Hit up Sam.
Okay.
Okay. But he needs to have the already. I talked to him. They said that you need to already have the pre-approved export shipping paperwork done, but he can do it for you. So talk to him. Sam from Reptile Express is the Canada version of it, and Reptiles, with it being Plural Express, is the U.S. version of it.
Look at Nick. He's trying to show off a snake here.
Is he?
It looks like a mustache.
It's my snake stash.
I wanted to say real quick, like I said, Billy said hi to all you guys. So thank you for supporting me as well. Billy said his condolences. I am going to schedule a one-on-one interview with Billy from Mutation Creation sometime in August. We already talked about it. So stay tuned for that. So make sure you guys are subscribing.
And
Nick,
he
what
should
you
be
got
on
there?
mine in July.
I don't know if you remember, Glenn, but remember I was showing you these when they were in shed when they just came out? Like
I think
a few
so.
days ago?
I love spiders.
Yeah, man, I like the spiders too, and I've been contemplating on trying to get rid of mine, but I mean, goddamn, they just look fucking awesome, you know. And none of mine really have any kind of wobbling. The one I had to cull was a spider from a spider clutch, but I mean, damn, you know.
I was gonna say I had one that's
That was one out of the whole fucking thing, the whole 8 eggs, you know. So I had 7 that, you know, wasn't like that. And
So
I
did
mean-
real quick, did Alfredo freaking comment for that?
he
t-shirt?
did, man, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Yeah, what was it a t-shirt or was it my Morph Market credit? I don't remember.
I thought it was the Morph Market
Okay,
credit.
it was the Morph
Yeah.
Market credit. All right, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm not. I'll take a fucking shirt, but I'm not buying no more snakes right now.
He's not buying no more snakes. No, I don't blame you. He's like, I'm here. Hell yeah! Congratulations on the Morph Market credit. I'm sorry, dude. I got busy with talking to Billy from Mutation Creations for a second. I had to take that phone call.
Dragos.
So let's do the. Did I already give away? I gave away 2. The only thing we have left is what the pair of snakes for the grand prize.
I'm
I think you still have
Yeah,
the 100.
Morgan Elise already won that.
You still have the 100, and then after the 100, it's the pair, right?
No, I already gave him I already gave out the 100 because Alfredo won it.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay. I thought you were doing 2 of them. No,
I did it too.
you did do 2. Okay,
Yeah, I did
damn,
it
that's
too.
quick.
Freaking I don't remember who else won it, but freaking the other one won it too.
Okay.
But you know what? You know, because I'm in a good mood, we'll throw another $100 Morph Market credit out there for me, and then we're gonna do the grand prize.
Those
You
are
guys
really
can watch
That's
it
right. I'm ready to eat.
hours.
I gotta go eat some.
So another $100 Morph Market credit for me, so that's $300 worth of credits for me. You got it. True Grit.
True
got it.
Grit.
True Grit, are you
Cool
in here?
name. Cool name.
True Grit, are you in here? You just won $100 off my Morph Market as well. I don't know if you're in here or not still.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna give away the grand prize. So here's the grand prize. True Grit, are you in here? Car, what's the grand prize? To show it off before we fucking spin to win.
He's like, I got to get them out again.
I know, like, thanks for, like, the warning. You could have been like, hey, 5 minutes ago, hey, we need those.
Well, I was busy, dude. I was on the phone with Billy. It was important stuff.
Jesus.
And we will be doing a live podcast with Billy sometime at the very beginning of August because he is booked all the way through July. So we're going to get him on here.
Emails and shit.
Here's the grand prize, the pair of het pides that are free.
Here's our
shipping.
female.
See, our Python says respin.
Morgan. My old lady is in this and she wants some fucking snakes so bad, and I hope we don't win it. No offense.
Hey,
Here's the female. Let me see if I can get the boy out.
Get the boy out real quick.
Boy out.
They're pretty badass though. But 2 mouths to feed.
I need green here.
Howie, do you want to give away anything? Do you got anything in the Morph Market right now?
All I have is little possible hits. I don't have anything yet.
You still give a credit. That's good for whenever.
I gotta have them first before I do that, though,
True.
right?
That's true.
Don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Yeah, I tried.
All right, Glenn, come on, stop delaying it. Let's go, spin it.
All right, spin it up. Another $100 worth of Morph Market because Grit isn't in here.
Let's do it.
Who's winning it?
Hey, buddy.
No.
No.
I know John's not in here. He just left.
He just left?
I know. I don't think he's still in here.
Damn,
So
that's
I'm gonna spin it again. Dun. Elevated Morphs. Are you in here? Elevated Morphs.
Oh, elevated.
I don't know
Yeah.
if Elevated is still in here or not.
He better
I know
be.
John's
man.
not in here no more. Well, is Carlos still in here? Carlos,
Hang on.
we get a Carlos in here.
Somebody
We're
message
gonna
him.
spin to give away the grand prize. Can I get a Carlos? I can give away one more $100 Morph Market credit. Elevated Morris won it. Where you at? I will give you 2 minutes to comment. 2 minutes. It's not that you are not in here. Boo! No? Everyone's like, where you at?
Come out of that ball.
I don't think Elevate's in here, so we're gonna.
Dude, he would be fucking. He's gonna be so pissed off.
He had $100 off my Morph Market credit.
What a shithead, man. Oh, there he is, dude. Hell yeah. Awesome.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Let's go. Yeah.
That's cool,
Because
dude.
I'm here. He's here. Congratulations. You just won $100 off my Morph Market. Congratulations, dude. Thank you for subscribing to me and thank you for following. You
Thank
just
you
got
for the
$100
suspense.
off. So here we go. The grand prize. The pair of head snakes. Who's going to win it? Who wants it? Let's go. Free shipping. We're spinning. Triple flip,
There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no fucking way, Morgan.
Nick, do you
There
want
ain't
to
no way, dude.
You won.
How the fuck? How the
Congratulations.
actual shit?
Do you want to respin it or do you want to keep those?
Oh, keep it. We're keeping it. No, we're keeping it. Keeping it. No.
Do you hear her?
I hear it.
If I say
Feels like the
respin
line's
it,
made up.
Tomorrow's asleep tonight.
Yeah,
okay?
I won't have a bed. So everybody,
Yeah.
I would respin it. Hand to God. But she ain't gonna allow that, man. I'm sorry.
So
I guess I got 2 more snakes after all that shit I was talking.
Hey, at least
I don't
they're
win,
playing.
dude. Dude, I don't win anything.
So time out. So he won. So Nick won. What'd you win again? You won.
I won a fucking $100 and I gave it to Alfredo.
You did.
And then I win the fucking 2 snakes. 2 of them.
So okay, so here's your final question. This is your final answer. Do you want the het pied pair with free shipping, or do you want to spin and give it to somebody else, Nick?
What's the het pied? I mean, it's a female.
Car. This is a pair. It's a pair.
Oh, it's a pair with free shipping.
Yeah.
Free
Well,
shipping.
look, it don't matter because if I say no, I'm screwed. So I can't say no. So you might as well just put them in the fucking mailbox.
All right.
I mean, I'm being serious, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not
Go ahead and
rigged.
hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, whatever the hell you
So
use.
hit up Car Reptiles on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe to this channel as well. I'd like to thank you, everyone. We went 3 hours deep, 3 hours and 15 minutes deep on this podcast.
Well, goddamn. Hey, good things happen to shitty people.
Ben just said respin mine also, bro. I don't remember what you won, Ben. Did you win? Was it the Morph Market credit?
All right, look, Glenn, real quick, since you still got your spin to win shit up.
I do.
All right, since I won that and I didn't give it away like a dickhead, I'm gonna do. I'll do $100 off of Morph Market, or I'll do free shipping for one of our babies once they start getting their first few meals.
Okay, so you got $100 off of Nick's Morph Market. You can use whenever.
And our babies will be up tomorrow,
Man.
which is Sunday. So you'll get to see them tomorrow, probably around lunch is when she's doing it. So.
Right, we were giving away a lot of stuff real quick. He said, I'll trade it for a t-shirt, though. Then I will give you a free t-shirt for sacrificing my $100 Morph Market credit. I will send you a free t-shirt. Send me a freaking size and info on Instagram. I'll get those orders
God damn,
probably by the end of the month. So I'm going to do one more. This is Ben's $100 Morph Market giveaway. You can thank him for this. Oh, what up, Billy?
He said, check your messages.
Billy.
We got Billy in on this. I told Billy we were still going live. What's up, Billy? Thank you
Hey,
for
Billy.
I
joining.
can see him because it's you.
It's whatever, car or freaking.
Yeah.
Well, get out of here.
What?
This is courtesy of YouTube Vents. He gave away his $100 Morph Market credit to me in exchange for a T-shirt. Which, congratulations, you get a free T-shirt. And here's a spin to win with my other $100 Morph Market credit. Who's gonna win it? I don't know if
David again.
David. It's David.
still in here or not. David, are you
He's
still
Hey,
in?
just
here.
comment.
He's here. He's here. He
He
commented
just commented.
earlier.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he just commented. It's there.
David, you won again. Yep,
All right,
there
well-
he is.
Well, Glenn, you got to go find out how to ship it to Canada. So when you find out, you
Yep.
let me know.
Oh, he's from Canada. Shit.
This car.
Get them Chinese papers going, Glenn. Let's
All
go.
right. Hey, I gave you Billy's info, Ty, on freaking who to use. So I guess I'll just have to use the same person.
David.
It may take a while, David.
I think
If
it's
you
the
buy something,
paperwork that I'm not
I'll
sure
figure
about.
it out.
I think the
You'll be-
Glenn,
shipping.
did you check your messages?
What was that?
Billy wanted you to check your messages.
Check my messages. Let me see here.
He said you've been kicked off of
Uh,
Patreon. That's what you said.
Okay,
Patreon's
so
going
here
up
we go.
next month, man.
So Billy just said he will give away $500
mutation.
credit towards his Morph Market. He says spin that away.
Wow.
Wow.
For the generous
That's
donation.
awesome.
And anyone that is still in this podcast that is listening is going to have a shot at winning $500 credit off of Billy's Mutation Creation Morph Market. So make sure you guys are following him And thank you, Billy, so much for that.
Yes,
So here we go.
that's awesome.
Spin to
You're welcome,
win.
Billy.
This is technically the grand prize right here. So $500 off Morph Market credit off of Mutation Creation. Who is going to win it? Here we go.
Texhoma.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Old man
He
Pie,
wins
is he still in
everything.
here? I don't know if he is or not. I know he was. Did he just?
Okay, he's got like-
we're gonna go 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes.
1 minute.
You got 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
You got 1 minute. This is
You have to be
$500
here.
worth of
You have
credit
to be
for
here.
Billy.
Come
This
on.
is insane. What up, Warful? I will add you into the spin to win for the grand prize. This is now the grand prize.
Yo, Jeremy.
What up, Jeremy? So can I get Old Man Pie is probably not in here no more.
He's probably asleep right now. He's old, you know.
He probably is asleep right now. Tyler says add me too. I already got you, Tyler. So I'm gonna add Jeremy. I'm gonna add Tyler onto this and we're gonna respin it. Tyler and Germ. All right, guys. I'll give him a couple more minutes. This is insane. We're doing a $500 credit for Billy Mutation Creations Morph Market. This is insane. Thank you,
That
Billy.
is. What an awesome selection over there at Mutation
on that.
Creation.
He will be coming live on this at some point. So
I need that $500.
I think we all do. I think we would all like
my
it.
name into this too. No, I'm not gonna enter my name. I'm not gonna enter my name into this. I'm the one giving stuff away and stuff. I want you guys to win. I don't want to win. Like I do, but I don't need it. So here you guys go. We're gonna respin this because Old Man Pie ain't in here.
Let's do it.
500 credit towards Mutation Creation.
Elevated Morse.
Oh,
In here?
That's so awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
He is still in here.
Yep.
You damn right he is. He
Oh,
just
yeah,
won
he
something.
is.
He ain't
Oh,
leaving.
yeah. You just won a 500 credit to
Damn,
Billy's
dude. That's dope.
Mutation Creation website. Congratulations, Billy. Thank you so much for that. I know you're
Hell
still-
yeah.
Billy says congratulations.
Damn.
That is awesome. I appreciate it, Billy. Thank you
That is,
so
man.
much.
That's so
That's
cool.
awesome.
That is awesome. I need a confirmation from Elevated that you're still in here. real
He
quick.
did, man. He did. He said, hell yeah.
I know. I need an official one though.
Oh,
I need an
shit.
official one. That was after the spin. Gotta
It
make
says
sure he
right
didn't
there.
leave. There he is. Let's go. You won. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
guys, make sure if you guys want anything off of this giveaway, reach out to your breathers. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hit 55 viewers, 58 viewers at one point. I appreciate every one of you. We're going to roll that intro one more time. Don't forget, some of these aren't available on my Morph Market. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend. We're out.
Bye.